It's almost vacation time. Almost there. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna see my family. I'm so excited to see my family. It's gonna be fun. But this does mean it is going to be the last stream for over a month. Over a month. That's a long time. That's a long time to go without streaming. Honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna cope. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna see if I can take it. Who knows? Who knows? Just for that, you're gonna say it's Monday. That's true. It is Monday. I love Mondays. I don't know. Ever since doing streams, art streams on Mondays, my weeks have started off so strong, and I've been so pumped up for the week. I love it. I love Monday streams. They're so much fun. Hi y'all, how's it going? Yeah, over a month. I'm not coming back until October. I'm gonna be gone all of September, and the rest after. I do have one more stream, not on my channel though. I will be on Goblin's channel. We're doing a charity stream. We're being maids for a good cause. I'm so bad at advertising this. If I recall, it is. I think Jummy did this company earlier, but it's a company that gives video games to kids who are, I believe, either hospitalized or dealing with basically being very, very ill, and this company gives video games to those kids. So we're raising money for that. It'll be great. Leon, funny enough, my own vacation starts in about a month. Nice. Hopefully everyone got a vacation. It's been a year. It's been a fun year, but I do need a break. My arm needs to rest, otherwise the good art's gonna stop coming out. I can't have that. I can't have that. That'll make me sad. That my honey's gonna come back real shy, just like last time she went on break. You know, you're not even wrong. I'm a little worried about that because I'm hoping that when I come back, it'll be a nice level of like, yeah, I'm getting back into it. We're gonna get back into a rhythm. I'm not gonna be nervous at all. I don't know how true that's gonna be. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll see. Fashionist, I wanted to let you know. Got an art tablet to pursue my passion in digital art. Nice. Nice. It's an XP Pen 12. Ooh, sounds fancy. I don't quite know what that means. Wanted to let you know that you inspired me to follow up on that, so thank you. I didn't do anything. You made the conscious choice to get an art tablet and do art. Good on ya. That's all on you. I just said I liked art. That's all I did. All right, before I fall. There you go, the maid. Honey, the maid. Nice to look like a maid there too. I know. I'm basically a maid already. I'm just a barmaid. I am a location-specific maid, and then now I get to become like a fancy maid over on Gobby's channel. That'll be fun. It's on Wednesday, and it's starting at 12 p.m. so noon EDT or 3 p.m. EDT, EST, whichever one that is. Arch, thank you. Hi, honey. How have you been today? I've been doing good. I got a lot of work done. I'm basically just newing through as much art as I possibly can before I'm away from my computer for almost a month, and it's gonna be great. I'm doing my best, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna see how much work I can get done before I get back. Because if we're lucky, yeah, I might have a new look when I come back. I might have a new aesthetic. You know, nothing too different. Just something a bit more polished and a little bit new. I was like, "Come a word, hey, how are you doing? Thank you for the 6 gifted subs." Oh gosh, one second. There we go. Nice. Awesome. My activity feed didn't reset. Yes. I love when it doesn't do that. Wait. There's so many noises and I can't keep up. This tavern is the main cafe. Just this once. Just this once. And it's over at Gobby's channel. Hi, Neko. You better be resting. I saw you hanging out in Jump Stream earlier. You better be resting up. Because now I have to rest. If I gotta rest, you gotta rest. We can't both be doing work when we're supposed to be resting. Not allowed. Goblin's eggs, honey, getting a tan while on vacation? I actually might. I gotta remember to pack sunscreen. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be outside a lot. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. Hi, Cora Skating. I see you. I see you peeking over there. What else? Thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Welcome back. You have fun on your vacation. I'm gonna keep this sub streak going while you're gone. You don't have to do that, but like I appreciate it. But if y'all are thinking like, ooh, I don't feel like resubbing because she's not gonna be here, and I'm like, that's totally fair. Absolutely understandable. I have no problems with that. Like, you're already supporting me when you got time. No, don't worry about it. Astroma, hi! How's it going? How have you been doing good? If I'm not mistaken, Astroma, you'd been doing a lot of really cool character portraits of your, I think it's your kobold? I love the art. S-curves are so good there. Silhouettes are wonderful. If I'm not mistaken, I really hope I'm not mistaken. The sound didn't go off? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just making sure the sound is working, because sometimes OBS wants to be a funny little guy. Thinks that he's making jokes. I don't know why my headphones are so quiet. Maybe I'll turn them up. Because if sound alerts isn't working again, I will real quickly... Jeez, I turned that so high. Alright, alright. Sound alerts. You better be ready to explain sound alerts. Oh, I actually think I know what it was. I reset my passwords and stream keys and stuff, so maybe that's why. We'll give it a little bit. So until then, hold off on the sound alerts until I can figure out what's going on. Right now, everything's just loading. Sorry about that. Jasper, thanks for the head pats. Nice. Nice. All right, I gotta remember to calm down a little bit. Yeah, sound alerts didn't go at all? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a volume issue. It's probably because there was something going around where stream keys got leaked, I think. So just to be safe, I reset my stream key. Just in case, because that is important. I don't want someone accessing my stuff while I'm on vacation. That's not good. I'm gonna temporarily remove stream alerts. Or sound alerts. Sorry about that. Just to make sure, because I think it's being a little funky right now. Right? Now we're gonna let it go. There we go. Okay. Excellent. I think it's... Excuse me while I deal with this scuff. I am so sorry. Jeez. Well, I heard that. I hope y'all heard that too, because oh boy, that was loud in my ears. How was that? Thank you, White Cloud, for the 300 shinies and the oh wow, oh wow. Ooh. Gosh, no, y'all were talking while I was doing scuffed things. Jeez. I love that right before my voice, you can hear that I did something. I must like slap my own table. Ooh, also thank you for the shout out to Neko guy. Or the Neko command. Nice, we have a command for it now. Neko, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better anyway. Good cough, scuff is the best cup. I don't know. I always feel real self-conscious when there's scuff because I'm like, I'm trying to be as perfect as possible. Please be patient. Thank you. Also, this was 20 minutes ago. But Mariak, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Just got off a 12-hour shift and looking forward to spending it with this community. Nice. I hope you got like a snack and you can relax. We all need to rest. And Manny, thank you for the resub. Happy baby, Manny. Congratulations. I love Manny. Manny is so cool. Also, Cosmic Crustacean, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Oh gosh, I'm gonna say thank you. One moment. Whew. Dad, thank you for this resub. Happy 13 months. Get to celebrate 13 months before you go on vacation. Hope you have a great time. A couple weeks to get a vacation around. Yes. Oh, good. Good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you get a vacation. Also, Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Janowski, thank you for the 500 shinies. Neptune Shield, thank you for the 100 shinies. Oh my gosh. Oh. Zap, thank you for the gifted sub. Impact, thank you for the 100 shinies. And Fergal, thank you for the 100 bidibadoos. Oh gosh, and there's more. Oh no. Cosmic Crustacean, thank you for the 3 gifted sub. The goddamn book. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Happy 3 months. Bullet Bear, thank you for the 500 shinies. Oh. And Full of Lies and Bees, thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. Welcome back. Welcome back, thank you. And Harvest Null, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Sorry it took me so long to say hi. Welcome in. Albedo, welcome back. Happy 5 months. Sub refresh just before vacation. Too kind. You didn't have to do that. And Don Kirk, oh my gosh. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Harvest Null, thank you for the gifted sub. Safari Guy, thank you for the 100. Oh no. Oh no. Real Folks Blues, thank you for the resub. Happy 3 months. Thanks again for all the content, you beautiful little gobble. I'll miss you for the month, but you deserve some downtime. Go home and be a family gob. Yeah. I'm gonna hang out with my family. I want to try making a family tree with my grandma. I haven't done that before. I never got to do that project with her, so now's probably a good time, now that I have the art skills to be able to... Oh gosh, I have so many cousins. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw so many of them. I don't know if y'all have family in the country, but every couple has like 5 kids, and then each one of those kids has at least 3 kids. That's my family. And I have like 7 aunts and uncles. There's so many. There's so many cousins. It is very rare for one of my cousins not to have a kid at this point. Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. So when I say cousin, I'm just like, yep, one of the many. Oh boy. We really are a horde of goblins out in the country. Cyber, thank you for the resub. Happy 13 months. And Stradavan, thank you for the 1,000 shinies. Oh my gosh. Silengard, 7 months. Time sure flies. It sure does. I'm sure this month will fly on by. Y'all get to do some exciting stuff, live your lives a little bit, and then once summer's over, I'll come back and we can hang out. And Lazy Boy, happy 13 months. Welcome back. Harvest Null, thank you for the gifted sub to Sidereal. And Wood Elf, thank you for the resub. Happy 9 months. Stream baby. Congratulations. Have a good vacation. I will. I'm so excited. And Bloodass, thank you for the resub. Yay. Almost caught. Oh gosh, y'all are still going. And there's still redeems to do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna blast through these. I'm so sorry. Ooh. She has more cousins than Sheldon J. Plankton. Sheldon J. Plankton got nothing on this family. Hey Franks, hope you have a good vacay. Won't let I gravitate here to chill, and we'll do so again when you're back. Have fun. I will. Thank you, Zuri. I hope you have a good time. There are lots of chill streamers out there. I'm sure you'll find someone. Whew. Alright. Random Gobbo. I'm your cousin, honey. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? It really is. Half the time at family gatherings, my mom's like, this is your cousin! And I'm just like, yeah, I accept that. They don't look anywhere near my age, but I'll accept it. Someone will be like 40 and walking up to me and I'm like, you're probably one from the early gens, aren't you? Alright, cool. That's fine. Yeah, Sparky, I just started. I'm just saying thank you still, because everyone's incredibly generous. Oh my gosh. Clone, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Welcome back in. I hope you're having a good Monday. And don't make me register. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I love your username. I love it so much. It's so good. And Lord Acid, thank you for the Prime. Welcome in. I saw you mentioned earlier. I think this is one of the first times I've seen you comment in stream. Welcome in. Yeah, you came just in time to catch me before I go on vacation for a month. It'll be a bit, but that's okay. We all got to take breaks sometimes. Is that to everyone? Did I say thank you? No, I didn't. Mirak, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome in. Thanks for becoming a regular. And Rogue of Light, happy 10 months. What's up? Andrew, where are you going? I'm going back to my cousin. Well, it's not actually my cousin's farm. It's technically my aunt's farm. I'm going over to my aunt's farm, and I'm gonna see all my cousins there. You got a big house. I like she's got a lot of kids, and all of them have kids now. I'm in that weird age where it's just like, I'm a couple years younger than the cousin above me, and the cousin above me, like he's having a kid, and I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. This is... No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not ready to be the youngest, oldest cousin. Oh. Honey, coming back, right? You're not leaving us forever? No, not at all. I'm coming back. Don't worry. Don't worry. I just need a break. I just need a break. I need to go visit the family back out in the country. And get hay fever while I'm there, because... Thanks, Dad. Thanks for those genes. Good mouse. My family's a bit like that too. One of my mother's cousins married an amateur genealogist, the pastor. A good friend of the family joked that he married her because it would add so many more branches to his family tree. Oh boy. Howdy Garrett, how's it going? And Captain Castantino, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary. If it makes you feel any better, nobody's ever ready. That's true. That's true. I'm talking to my cousin right now, and he's just like, I'm not ready. I mean, I'm kind of ready. I have to be ready. I don't have a choice. And I'm like, yeah, bud. This is gonna be, this is gonna happen now at this point. No going back. I deserves a break for all the happiness brings it all. Thank you. That's incredibly kind of you. I'm glad y'all are very understanding. Thank you so much. I did worry about that for a little bit. Y'all are gonna be like, no, don't go. It's gonna be awful. And I'm like, no, but I need a break. I need to not stress out my wrist. Speaking of, my wrist is actually fine. My art arm, totally fine. The pros of being okay at stretching after you do art is that you don't actually have long-term pain. It's nice. Who would have thought? And the Real Folks Blues, thank you so much for the 1,500 Chinese. Get you some of your cousins drunk on me. Have fun out there. Oh, I will. I will. I'm gonna see if Grandma wants to go hang out and, I don't know, have some wine. She's not much of a beer person. She's more of a wine person. I'll have to get some nice wine for her. Name Mug Betty, thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Nice. And Marambo, thank you for the breathe redeem. All right, we're just gonna blast through these redeems. Stroma, mood with the youngest, oldest cousin. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. I'm old enough that, like, I'm the adult of the group now, but I'm young enough that, like, I'm not in the parenthood age, you know? Where it's just, like, my family hasn't started asking me, like, so when are you gonna settle down? Because they're like, you're still a kid, don't worry about it. But I'm also too old for my cousins who are... I don't know what they do anymore. What do kids do to play? Kids have weird and wildly active imaginations. They got their own rich inner lives, and I worry that I've lost some of that as I've grown older. There was a couple more redeems. I know Jasper redeemed a song. And hydrate and posture check. Oh yes, more stretching and drinking. It's just water. And a breathe. Oh my gosh, yes. Here, one of my high school friends had a kid recently. I could not. I remember I knew one person I was acquaintances with them and they had a kid in high school. It must have been a rough time, but they seemed really happy. So that's the good side of it. And posture check, yes. And Meta, thank you for the earwiggles. Do you get the when are you gonna get married question from family? You know, I've been pretty lucky that my family hasn't been asking me that. I think they've kind of started to understand. Well, first off, they're not really looking for more grandkids. They got plenty of those. But like, I know for one of my younger siblings, they probably ask my other siblings behind my back because they're like, I don't want to offend you, but I also am curious about your life, because they've asked me about my siblings and been like, so have they been dating anyone? Like, are they seeing anyone? And I'm like, no, auntie, no. Nope. No one. They're busy working on their career. They're going to school. They don't have time to date people. They're like, oh okay, all right. Well, they're placated by that answer for a little bit, but for the most part, they don't ask you directly. Meta, the Southern Hunley accent again. It's gonna be so hard because I always try to make sure that I enunciate enough for the closed captioning to pick up what I'm saying. And the problem is if I get my accent back, it's gonna be so much harder to get closed captioning to be accurate. It's gonna be rough. Ooh. Well, yes, we don't want you to go, but we also understand that you need a break. You see, like that's why I feel so lucky that y'all are so understanding, and it's just very, very kind of you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I've fast. Also, Guy, thank you for the anti-distraction mode. Let me sing a song. It's been 30 minutes. I got way too distracted. I'm gonna sing one of my favorites, because, you know, it's last stream before vacation. Why not? Sing Love Like You. Excuse me. Alright. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. I've always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good. And I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, taken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me like you. Thank you so much. Ooh, and thank you for being so patient while I go through all those names and say thank you to everybody. Yeah. Also, Hexatious Vex, thank you for the resub. Happy 4 months. You back. Yes, who's back? Back again. Thank you, Guy, by the way, for helping me focus. It's rough sometimes. No skis. Honey songs are always great. Oh god, that was level beyond. Thank you. I think that's my favorite song to sing. It's just very, very easy on my voice. You have a secret accent. It's not actually very strong compared to my cousins because they're actually their region has a stronger accent. I've been kind of cityified, if that makes sense. I've become a city goblin. That's what happens when you live away from your family for a while. It's not bad. I got a nice mix of both. Not a honey stream unless the first 30 minutes are spent thanking the chat for giving some bits. I feel like it's important. I don't ever want to take it for granted because it's very, very kind and generous, and you're very much doing something that you don't need to do. And so I want to say thank you for it. Honey get accent become twice as cute. We'll see. We'll see. It might. Here's the thing though. It might even back out like a week into streaming because I'll just be hanging out with Cove and maybe I'll go hiking with a couple of friends. Onyx, hey! How's my favorite goblin named Honey doing? I'm doing great. I'm so excited to do art. I'm gonna draw some cool people that inspire me to do bigger and better things. And it's not just chat because unfortunately I can't fit all of you in there in a picture. That takes a bit. Did you read my news? I didn't, Drago, so sorry, no. The chat's going a little fast. I'm a little flustered right now. You became city folk. I did. But you know what? That's not entirely a bad thing. Also, Hernopolis, thank you for the resub. Here's my monthly gob tax. Hope you have fun while out and about on your vacation. I will! And happy anniversary! Thank you so much! Philistine, have fun playing Shovel Knight. I've seen a little bit of gameplay for that. It looks really Garrett, so you're really gonna leave with that song, so when I think about you, the song's gonna be playing in my head. I swear you're trying to make me cry. Oh. I just figured y'all might like a really nice, kind song before I go. I have another one lined up. Hopefully it doesn't make you cry. 9 can't stay because I was watching a stream where they're playing a game where I want to know more about, but I hope you have a good vacation. No worries, take it easy. Hope you have fun watching the other stream. And Cam, thank you for the 14 months. Or sorry, 12 months. My bad, I misread. Well, honey, you're gonna go to vacation? I'm gonna tell you something very important. Better take notes and keep it in your pocket when you're... Are you ready? It's very important. You cute. Better keep that note. You know what? You know what? Fine, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll put it in my pocket and I'll just take it out whenever I'm feeling sad. Also, Spitfire, thank you so much. How can I make my sweat deal poison damage? Please, I need answers. If your character drinks a lot of potion and has built up such an immunity that they sweat a low-grade poison, that could be fun. Or have put a poison sack, like literally a rubber sack, down your character's throat. Fill it with poison and have it so that every time you can just spit out poison through your mouth. That's a fun one. It's a hard one to do. You got to convince your DM a little bit, but it's fun. Also, I don't know if I said thank you, but Hernopolis, thank you for the 12 months. And Katyusha-chan, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary. Jasper, I can't wait for Honey's accent to thicken up so much CC can't understand her and we get some of the wild interpretations of what Honey's saying. Oh, I hope not. Yeah, the song is beautiful. You get not to be distracted on your own for the next one, though, so they gotta go to D&D. Have a good time. Have a good D&D session. Take it easy. Sorry, Nintendo Sport. A few days ago, you were singing a song at the end of the stream, and I got my cat singing along. That's adorable. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, and I just wanted to say thanks again for sharing your awesome singing voice with us. That's so flattering that your cats liked it so much they started singing. Oh. Well, thank you. All right. Before I get too distracted, whoop. Yeah. I think I can. Art. Missing Potato, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. Hope you enjoy your vacation. I will. And Unfathomable, thank you for the 9 months. Happy stream, baby. Enjoy your vacation. Have lots of fun and rest. I will. I'm gonna get so much sleep. I think my dad might be a little upset with how much I sleep on my vacation. He always likes to make sure we wake up early. And Tancel, thank you for the resub. Happy 11 months. Good vacay. Thank you. I also take a breath. Your brain's gonna mile a minute. I know. I'm trying not to. Also, Neko. Look at it. Did you? Whew. All right, let me get some music up because I just realized it's real quiet. And you know, I do love me some silence. Hence why I'm kind of going back to you know, where it's quieter and it's just grass and the breeze. But I remember the last time I went for about 2.5 weeks, and by the second week I was going stir crazy. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. How do people deal with the quiet? It's impressive. They just sort of zone out. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Okay. OBS, please stop resetting my settings. OBS, make the stream not scuff, please? 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 Hey, Vertigan, what's up? There's something familiar about these peeps. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just trying some cuties. I'm just trying some cuties. I am so sorry for the explosion of sound. I don't know why. Every stream, for some reason, it's been resetting. And I don't know why it's been doing that. So let's start with 0. I'm gonna slowly raise it. That's already loud for me. Let me know if this is too loud. Whew. Okay. That's plenty loud for me, but it's okay. There's some interesting pants. Yeah, they got like hip cuts. They're cool. Or she just admitted you cute. I can't let cat chat keep getting wins like this. I can't keep letting them win like this. Oh. The storm of the slap so far. I loved all the expressions. Thank you. Yeah, I like doing really active expressions. Or like I like trying to draw candid pictures. It just seems so nice. And he has a high level of cuteness that her cuteness is transcending to different species. These peeps already cute. Without my help, they were already this cute. I just drew them in my style. Color. Also, I believe Spitfire asked a pretty important question. What advice do you have for a college freshman? Anything helps. Depends on what you're thinking of. In terms of just good habits, I would say make a habit of waking up early. That way, your brain kind of gets more ready for the day. If you can. I had a hard time with this. Don't be too nervous about making friends. I feel like if you just focus on doing your best and being sincere, you make friends. I had a hard time making friends the first couple of years of school. It was rough. Chibi, who's in the middle? This is Neko. I will actually put their Twitter at so that you can find them. If you do exclamation point Neko, though, you will see. Tweet. There we go. Blood ass, I can't get over how good your style is. Yo, you know what? I saw... after going back through my old files, I didn't realize how much I've improved with art. I'm so happy. I love looking at my old art. I'm like, my anatomy. She got better. She got so much more solid. I'm so proud of her. Sorry, I'm very hyper right now because I've been having a good art day. And Spitfire, thank you for the ear wiggles. Also, Bewitcher, welcome in. Thank you. I'm glad you like my mama. I made it myself. But yeah, if you want to see a wonderful, wonderful artist, you can follow that link that Koru Skating just did. Or just commanded. Gosh, English, please. Please, I swear, I know. Nah. Hi. Oh. That is Neko. Yeah, there you are, Neko. Your art's so good. Janoski, my internet is committing Sudoku at the moment, so I gotta go early. Have a fantastic vacation. Never forget how much we love. Have fun with your family. I will! You take care of yourself too. Make sure you're saving enough money for yourself. Whew. Stroma, yeah, another good piece of advice is get good headphones. Ones that are comfy long term. Alright, let's see. So since last stream, I have colored everything, put the base colors and a little bit of textures in the hair. So I'm basically just going to do some lighting and finishing up with some effects. It's going to be nice. I also colored the lines because I felt like it. It was fun. I can't imagine you having trouble making friends. You're so lovable. It is actually very difficult to make friends if you're not in a very... If you're in a very new environment. I actually really struggled to make friends. Light layer. Wihan. Oh. Wihanan. Thank you for the resub. Happy 6 months. Welcome back. Which I was gonna do a Goblin VTubing too, and I looked up and stumbled on you. Well, welcome in. You're among good company. There are a lot of good Goblin enjoyers here. Neko, honey, were you mining off stream? Those 64 diamonds weren't there. I was doing a little bit of off stream work because I wanted to make sure I got this done before vacation. But also I was in a real good art mood Saturday afternoon. So after the stream, I was like, you know what? I just want to keep doing this for a little bit, you know, see where it goes. I'm in a good mood. Let's follow it. Sometimes you gotta let inspiration take hold. And here we are. We're just gonna do a little bit of lighting. And he'd be like, get revenge, nerd. I got you. I got you. Neko was being too nice. I had to even up the score a little bit. Neko art good, honey art good. Much good art. So much good art. And the art only ever gets better the more you practice. Neko, for me, making friends is quite easy, although I try not to use the word friend. I just save it for special people. A lot of people I end up talking to easily. That's a pretty cool skill, though, being able to talk to people very, very easily. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I get a little bit anxious when it comes to talking to people, just in general. So I really struggled to talk to people because I never knew what to talk about. I could get along with people easy enough. Like, I made some acquaintances, but didn't have long-term friendships with them just because our interests never really aligned. But we're nice to each other, I guess, and we got along fine. But the main difference was, like, when I got into art school, I really found people that I could click with because all of us shared a love of film and anime, and we all watched a bunch of shows together as they would come out. I think one of them was like some Trigger show, I think. Oh, I think we rewatched Evangelion. Here's the thing, I didn't pay attention though because I was busy doing homework in the class. We would set up the projector where we would watch anime while we did homework. And it was pretty fun. I just didn't focus on it. I got too swept up in doing homework. Jasper, have fun picking up your sibling. Honey, anxious? No way. No way. Drago, I hope they have a great night and please don't stay up too late. You need rest the day before your vacay. I will. I'm not going on vacation quite yet. I have to use tomorrow to pack up, and then Wednesday I'm doing a charity stream with Gabi, and then pretty much heading out after that. Might do a shopping trip day. For the most part, after Gabi's stream, I will basically be on vacation. Easy. So happy to be catching you last stream before you leave us for what? No. No, I plan to come back. I plan to come back with a new model, hopefully, so y'all will see it. Drama, that's a huge mood? Yeah. Mechanist. For some reason, my social anxiety completely flies out the window when I start fooling with a girl I like. Listen, that's a good thing. Just completely goes away. Regular people I start rocky with, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, maybe your brain gets so nervous that it just loops around to not being nervous anymore. It's the Ritalin thing for ADD. I consider everybody my friend, but the special ones I find like Honey or Lily become something like family to me. Thank you. I'm so lucky my mods are awesome, and they're like, I consider them friends. Yeah. Light would be coming from here. I got the power of film and anime on my side. That's how I'll interact with people. And in my case, I was lucky it worked out. Argue. Yeah, I'm the worst at starting conversations. It's hard for you to make real friends at school. It's a lot of acquaintances. It can be really difficult, yeah. There's also a point of like, when do people stop being acquaintances and start being friends that you like invite over to your place and hang out with them? And when do you try to find out where that line is, you know? Tangerine, thanks for the hydrate. Welcome in another gob. Whoops, excuse me. Good, shopping for what? Mostly any clothes I want. Pretty much like extra socks. Maybe I'll get a hat, just in case it's really sunny over there. Probably buy more sunscreen. I have some, but don't know how much I'm gonna use. Omar, thank you for the 500 shinies. There it is. Last chance to throw shinies a cute gob for a while, so here goes. We'll miss the chill vibes and beautiful singing. Thank you, Omar. Don't worry, there's plenty of that. There are lots of people who are very talented at being good at singing and art and streaming and being chill. I can't be the only one. Or is there bubble tea? Booba tea. Not a bubble tea night. Today is it's art night. I must focus. Also, Taller Shadow! 6 months, welcome back! Hoggy and then Woggy. You Woggy. Clutch, I know this has probably been asked 1,000 times, but have you ever considered playing D&D either on stream or if you did play privately, sharing stories about the camp? Yeah, I do plan to share some stories about my campaign in a little bit. Hopefully, the current date is 2023, because I'm working on a small project. Hoping it's small. It's probably going to grow into something really big that I can't handle, because sometimes it'd be like that. But the current goal is early 2023, or spring 2020. I'm going to keep it really relaxed and casual. Don't want to strain my arm. Hey Jinx, how's it going? Been a long time, glad to see you again. Welcome back in. Hope you've been having a good time and relaxing. Probably be a little bit light on the eyebrows. Bit here. Here. There we go. Death, I'm the kind of person who needs to ask someone, are we friends? Because I'm super awkward and never sure. But I'm also afraid to ask people because I'm terrified they'll say no. That's a hard one. Because yeah, if you ask them and they say no, there's not much you can do about that. You kind of just have to accept that answer and be like, okay, that's fine. It'd be like that. But I can understand how that can be nerve-wracking. Minister, thank you for the resub. Happy anniversary. It's been a year and I want to thank you for your chill streams. Thank you. Bring good vibes. Thanks. Hey, Dice Dragon, what's up? Hi, Zuchi. Thanks. I'm super excited to see this finished. I don't know what it's going to be like. All right, soft light might not be the right way to go. Let's go low and use. Oh, and now we're going to blur it a little bit. Wrong kind of blur. Yeah, this is a little better. Hi, Bubba. Here comes Reza. The lo-fi makes this perfection. I do really like this lo-fi. Let me know if the volume needs to be changed at all. It's a little loud for me, but that might just be on my end. Want to make sure it's not uncomfortably loud for y'all. I like this style of lighting because it's almost like smudge gouache. Makes it seem like a portrait. I'll probably improve upon this style later, but as it is, it's not bad. Nice and quick, easy way to do lighting. Mr. Mead, thanks for the posture check. What's a goblin's lifespan? Depends on the goblin. For some goblins, it's like 25 years. But that's like outside city life. For some, it's like 80 years. I about a goblin that reached 100 at one point. That was cool. That guy's dragon. I'm chilling out, watching a pretty goblin do a dope drawing. Thank you. I'm doing good. Sharky, my partner is the same way, wondering if people actually consider them friends. Yep, that is fair. That is fair. You have 1 year and you still haven't overcome your worst enemy. Audio setup. I know! It keeps coming back. And it keeps getting worse and messing things up every time. But you know what? Every time I'll fix it. To the best of my abilities. Otherwise we'd be missing out on some good sound. I hope Honey lives as long as goblinly possible. I hope so too. That would be ideal. Chat, when are we going to send Honey into a love and support induced meltdown so she has plenty of reason to relax on her vacation? I already have plenty of reason to relax. It's all good. Honey's lo-fi is mixing perfectly with the lo-fi I'm listening to. I hadn't even realized. Nice. I like highlighting. It makes it feel warm and sun shining behind them. Yeah! I do want to do a backlight effect afterwards. I'll show you all how to do that later. Banjo, what'd I miss? I was watching my sister on her stream. I hope your sister had a good stream. Man, I love when people are like, I just wanted to see my friend or my sibling stream. I'm like, yes, love and support. It's great. Yeah, I want to do, I think it's called rim lighting, where there's light that almost seems like it's coming from behind the character, but bouncing off. It's a fun one. It kind of grounds the character more. Oh, right, I forgot of the eyebrows. Goblins always have been underrated. Glad to see them getting some love. Yeah. There's a lot of D&D races that I'm glad they're getting a little more spotlight and attention now, because like tieflings, for example. Actually, people always kind of love tieflings. They're like cool demon. Everybody's always loved that. But like bugbears are coming back. Then there's kobolds are getting a lot of love. I love kobolds. They're so cool. I used to think they were related to like Dragonborn. I thought they were just like smaller. Turns out that's not it, but still, I still like their aesthetic. Yeah. Turn it down a little bit more. That much. There we go, 40% opacity. Let the goblin spoil the goblin. You already do, don't worry about it. Also, Niospeed! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! Kineticult Society raid. Sekiro broke style. What? Wait, what? At first I was like, oh, I see you were playing Cult of the Lamb. And I'm like, Sekiro perhaps? My favorite game? Good taste, good taste. But welcome, raiders. I hope you're having a lovely Monday. Welcome in. My name's Honey. Pleasure to meet y'all. I'm just, whoops. Ignore that. I'm just drawing some peeps before I go on vacation. But yeah, let's see. Speed. I'm just gonna shout out Niospeed real quick. Yeah. Knolls are pretty cool, yeah. Finally beat Owl, and it definitely didn't take me forever, I swear, sir. Don't worry, Owl, Owl is a pretty tough one. He cheats a little bit, like he feints moves, but he's super fun to fight. It's so satisfying once you beat him. Ah, congratulations though. And Shadow Sparta, thank you for the resub. Happy 14 months. Love watching this goblet so much. And Cool Bear, thank you for the breathe redeem. I saw someone said, yes, Nio totally did not take 2 streams to do it. You know what? You know what? No. You still did it. You still beat Owl. And you know what? That's a hard feat to do. You did it. Congratulations. Ooh. Definitely not 2.5 streams. Still, absolutely. That's totally fine. Totally fine. But thank you so much for the raid, by the way. I'm glad you beat him. Any advice on dealing with people at work or family members who constantly ask if you're dating? Good question. You could be funny and say like, aha, no, I can't. If I date, then I have to give a witch my firstborn, and you know what? I just don't want to give her the satisfaction. No, you can make a joke of it like that. Or you can be like, oh, sorry, I promised my warlock is my firstborn. Can't do it. Can't get in a serious relationship. No, whoops, I don't know how, but I haven't followed you in here, so just ignore. Let's make it awkward. No worries, all good. I've definitely done that, where I've gone into someone else's stream that I frequent regularly, and I'm like, ooh, I haven't followed. I'll just wait till they're done streaming. But then what if they notice? Yeah, I've definitely done that. No worries about that. Pixel, how do you like my D&D character? Lawful changeling who refuses to change out of moral principle but gets magical tattoos. Refuses to change temporarily but will permanently. That sounds fascinating. I wonder how you'd play that. And Sradavan, thank you for the gifted sub to now. And Death, thank you for the 100 shinies. I need to get some rest for work, so I must leave before you finish your absolutely amazing piece of art. I hope you have a wonderful vacation, and I hope you're ready for when you return, when I throw a literal mountain of shinies at you. I will not. I will not hold out waiting for it, because those are yours, and if you decide, hey, maybe I should save some of these for myself. Absolutely fair. That decision will make me equally happy, if not more so. Okay, so I missed it. Who's the blonde and who's the gob with purple hair? This is the lovely Goblin. And then this is Jummy from Jummy's World. This is Neko, and that's me. They're people that have really they've inspired me. They've done amazing work, and I'm so fortunate that I get to watch them grow as content creators and see how they do what they do and learn and change, just like everyone does, like I do. It's fun to see other people going through the same sort of growth and learning curve as I am. And they each adapt in their own special ways. And I love that. It just shows how you can do something differently. And that's not at all bad. Lighting on the hair. Gobby's such a, I love Gobby. Gobby's great. Also, if you do exclamation point art, I believe it'll direct you to these people's link. If anyone has interest in MMOs playing a too smart for their own good Goblin, GW2 is coming to Steam tomorrow. Help us as race save and dominate Tyria. I haven't heard of it. Looking for new games to play on stream when you get back? I do have an idea of what I'm gonna play because it's the spooky month when I get back. So I might play a couple spooky games. I think it'll be fun. We'll get to see how chill the streams will be when I get back, you know? Who knows? Maybe they won't be so chill. Hopefully they will be, because I don't know how well my heart can take very extreme fear. Neko, this is Gobby Goblin, this is Neko Goblin, this is Honey Goblin, and Jummy. Yup. Also, Dark Dad, thank you so much. Thank you for the 500 shinies for Gobtag. I'll accept it for now. Meister, not to overly talk shop or anything, have you seen the one D&D stuff they put forward so far? I'm liking the racial background changes and ideas, so I'm curious to see what else they do. I haven't had time to look into any of it. Most of my time to, not today, but this whole month has been prepping for vacation and making sure my work is done so that I'm not leaving anything unfinished before I leave. So I've been doing my best not to keep up with news, as bad as that it might be. here too. Spooky games are gonna move from the tutorial. Oh, spooky games are gonna be fun, but also, yep, my heart needs to be prepped for it. I gotta be ready for it. I get scared way too easily, I'm realizing. But I wonder if that's a good thing, you know? It's just your brain making you react a lot to fear stimulus. Isn't that good, you know? Evolution-wise? Both of you assume there'll be peace when you get back on He Knows Better Than That. I can think about it, you know? I wonder what it would be like, and maybe it will happen. If not, that is also okay. Too much goblins, but not enough kisses I can give. You're more than welcome to give them kisses if they're okay with it. Gobby gives out kisses on her stream sometimes. Very cute. I like it. I like it so much. What platform do I find Nekai on? You find them on Twitter. I believe Twitter... Because Neko does amazing meme art. Absolutely hilarious stuff. As well as just like... so good. So quickly. It's so fun to see. They're just taking it easy, doing art they like while they're just doing their best. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. But yeah, Twitter. Narwhals, what you drawing? I'm drawing some friends. Some people who inspire me. I'm just doing lighting for them right now. Make them seem like they fit in the environment. You know? Onyx, your first stream back is going to be a subathon, whether you want it to be or not. I wanted to come back and do like, haha, 10-hour stream. Welcome back. But I'm thinking about that and I'm like, is that a good idea? Maybe. Might be a good idea. We'll see. Also, Attila the Hobo, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Happy 14 months. Or sorry, 9 months. I misread. We will miss you. Oh, thank you. And Pirate Artisans, hey, how are you? I hope you're doing well. It's been a bit. Happy 14 months. Love watching your artistic process. Process. My bad. Enjoy the vacation. You've earned it. Thank you. I'm so excited for it. Grandma has a new dog. I'm gonna take some water. I fear Stimulus's existence. Sometimes it's rough. Sometimes you're just afraid of the world and nothing. And it doesn't make sense. But gotta also remember to live while we can. So being cautious is good, but overly so can sometimes hinder your own experiences. I've had that where I was well, rightfully so, I was afraid to go outside for a long while because of the panini. And I sort of come back to that now that it's still a thing, but it's mildly safer. Thankfully, we have the tools to protect ourselves, and you never know what's going to happen in life, so you gotta take moments of enjoyment where you can. Probably not a good idea to do a 10-hour stream just after getting back from a long vacation. True. That is very true. I would at least give myself a couple days rest before coming back to streaming. But yeah, it might be a bit... a little bit much. Come back with an uncapped subathon. Let the Goblin tax chapter. I will actually tell y'all. I made a specific rule with myself that until I fulfill the last subathon's goals, which I still have to fulfill those, I'm not having another subathon. That's not happening. I feel like if I do one subathon, I gotta complete the goals of that subathon before doing another one. So I try not to do one more than once a year. I don't want people spending too much on me all at once. It's a lot. Orange Jesus, hey, how are you? I saw you. I think I saw you a little bit on Taka stream. How was it over there? It's lovely art. Thank you. And thank you for the 100 shinies. Hope you've been doing well. You mind giving the link because I can't find it when I look them up? Sure thing. If you do. There we go. Neko's art's there. You can check them out. You can also go ! Gobby for Gobby stuff. And I believe this is if you do ! JUM for Jum, you'll find Jum easily. Let us, you gotta build up your endurance to do long streams like that. Tricky does them in like it's a walk in a park. Very true. I actually saw that Tricky's stream got interrupted because a pipe burst in her house. I feel so bad for that when I heard that. I was like, oh, Tricky, you sweet harpy, you don't deserve this. Thankfully, it seems like the situation's been handled though, so hopefully she can get back to what she wants to do. Jasper, I'm back and here to demand 6 more subathons in a row when Honey gets back. Subathon. Arrowman, 10-hour stream week. With Subathon, we will finance the new age of goblins that'll last forever. Forever and ever and ever. Okay, hope you have a great stream. Thank you. One day. You jest, but one day. Also, thanks for the head pats. Ambitious Austin. Thank you. Hi, Snowy. How's it going? I'm just doing some lighting on Gobby right now. Trying out a new lighting style. Going alright. Feels a little experimental and not quite fully fleshed out yet, but that's okay. Gotta try something new to learn, huh? Scott hoards wholesomeness, not traditional treasure. Hoard the good vibes. We all need those. Treasure's nice and important to take care of yourself, but also feeling good. Hanging out and just vibing, doing some art with the homies. That's something you can't find everywhere. Almost dropped my pen. God died. Oh, I found a new Twitter account called, I think it's called Goblin Core. I love it. It's absolutely my aesthetic. It's just really like mysterious, misty, like cottagecore cabin stuff, and I'm just like, oh, yep, this is my home. This is where I live. That's my house. I love it. Give me a lot of inspiration for when I come back to. I'm so excited. I have so many things. Here's the thing. I know that I'm supposed to relax on vacation, and I will. However, I have so many ideas now that my vacation is coming up and I'm gonna be away from my computer. I have so many ideas for art now, and I just can't not do them. Like, you must understand, I can't avoid doing art. That's just like saying I'll never have dessert again. It's great. I love dessert. And I'm probably gonna have it a lot. Not too much, of course, because you need to rest and be healthy. But also, don't some artists relax from art by doing more art? Yeah? Son, if you're here, back me up right now. There's gluten-free bread. I will be getting lots of rest, don't you worry. Physically speaking, good news is good health. Like, arms not hurting, muscles all relaxed and taken care of. I haven't needed to go see a physiotherapist in 2 years, actually, which I'm quite fortunate for, because I've been following their instructions, taking exercises, and getting enough sleep. But I'm just making sure that I'm taking enough time off to also make sure my family sees me. That's kind of the most important part right now. Cove, thanks for the hydrate! And King Butt Stallion. Nice name, by the way. Thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. You should try Necrogoblicon. Necrogoblicon. It's great. They have a hype man named John Goblicon and you'll love him. That's the Goblin rock band, isn't it? Or metal band. I have seen a couple clips. It does look very entertaining. Neko. Oh, poor thing, but a little goblin told me, you better relax. Oh, Neko, how dare you throw my own words back at me. You're right, though. You're absolutely right, though. Listen, I'll be away from my screen and my tablet for a long time. I'll just have an iPad. That's not the same thing, right? Right? They're different. Alright, that's pretty good for lighting there on Gobby. Oh, Gobby, so cute. Alright, let's do Jum, then we'll do Neko. Neko, I know, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I know. I'm doing my best. But the art, the ideas, they come out, and I can't say no to that. The inspiration's too good. I haven't seen the Callisto Protocol trailer, Shot of Booze. Is it like a movie or a game? Dinkus, hi! Let's watch 3 Miles. Time for cozy vibes and drinks with honey and chat. Yes. Have some cozy vibes and relax. Stay hydrated, that's important. I'm telling Cove that a lot. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I gotta start drinking more water. I've been drinking a lot of tea, though. Tea's really good. Actually, oh, right, I gotta pack tea. You know, Cove doesn't need to use the redeem. She could just come and slam water bottle on your test. Oh, she could 100% fight me until I drink water. That's definitely something she would. I'm gonna quickly change the color of this. Make it pink. Yeah. A little bit of cool pink. Not a bad tone. Pink Butt Stallion. Enjoy your vacay and keep being spectacular. Gonna go play some games. Yeah. Take it easy and have fun playing some games. My brain mixed those 2 sentences together. I'm hoping that if I read some more books, like just practice reading them aloud, I will be able to enunciate clearly and speak clearer. I feel like that's a skill I really want to get back. Onyx, 1 whole month with no honey. How am I supposed to live, laugh, love in these conditions? You must go on without me. I'll come back, don't worry. We'll each have gone through our own arcs by the time I get back. I swear to God, if you don't get enough rest next month. I will. I promise. I'll get plenty of rest. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be good. Maybe if you reduced your hydrate redeems cooldowns, but then I would need to go pee way too often. I gotta make sure I don't overhydrate because that's a problem. We can't have that happening. Like here. Air is extra shiny, so I gotta make sure that this is reflective-ish light. Easy baking. If you love tea, you'd want some great leaf tea. I recommend Oliver Puffin. Ooh. I like going into like small tea shops and finding some weird stuff. Like I saw an apple and turmeric tea the other day. Looked pretty neat. I did try it and it is very tasty. Neko, this week will be the hard one, but once I finish my book, I'll get ready for the anniversary. You think this is enough to take revenge? I'll give you reasons. Oh, Neko. Neko, be careful. Be careful. You're gonna open a can of worms. You think I can only draw 1 piece of fan art for someone? No. Onyx's friend withdraws. Sorry. No! Oh no! I'm gonna go through a whole ass arc and just make sure I come back with lots of stories to tell and good vibes to have. All of the good vibes are to be had when I come back. I'll bring them with me as a souvenir. Koitsu, thank you for the posture check. It'll happen instead of 2 days. I have 2 weeks to do something. Neko, you're so fast. You could probably just make your own live 2D model. You could, oh, if you made a Jump Garfield model. At the rate at which you learn how to do things, Neko, is so impressive to me. You have it feels like you have a very malleable brain that's ready to learn anything. That's an incredible skill. I need to try more teas right now, but I'm focusing on. Oh, sometimes teas are used for healing, but yeah, I get you. Sometimes teas also mess with medication, so be careful. If you have a window, you can grow mint out of a pot. Ooh. I think my grandma actually did that at one point. She grew some mint and made it into tea for us. Maybe she'll do that again this year. She's always got a garden going on, so I'll get to see what she's working on when I get over there. I hope she's doing okay. And my aunts have been watching over my grandma, so I'm sure she's okay. She got a new dog, so that's good. She's not as lonely now. Tony, I hope for a fun time of spooks, especially with some horror games to see you play. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Halloween is the spooky month. And what better time to play the spooky game? And he said, I swear, I might have said 1. By accident. My bad, I let it slip. And if we're talking good vibes specifically, I'm bringing them. I got a therapist specifically to continue bringing good vibes. I am the vibe. Excellent. That is good. Heard it here first. Neko has a squishy brain. What's up? I actually have an easy time making new friends. One of my best friends I met because I heard him talking about old music. I talked to him about how I also liked old music, and we just went on from there and made friends with his friends. I might be simplifying it to the best way to make friends to say what you like. Yeah, exactly. Being sincere is probably the best way to make friends. Because you find out very quickly whether someone is also being sincere or not. And sometimes you might get along well, but it's not the right time or under the right circumstances. So don't push it. You never force someone to be your friend. Neko, I'm not doing something for other projects, but oops, I can't talk about top secrets. You mean the Jarfield model, Gem? You already gave Gem the beautiful, beautiful. I love that model. The Garfield Jummy model. I love that so much, Neko. It's so good. Mint and rosemary is my go-to tea. Great for health and super easy to grow. Ooh. I like putting rosemary in steak. It is. Makes it feel fancier. I don't actually know if it helps with the taste, but it just makes it feel a little bit fancier. Like a little extra something. I think this mint's real nice because of how abundant it is. You can just take a small, insignificant stem, remove all of the top leaves, put it in water, and bloom. Boom, you got a new mint plant. Oh yeah. Mint is, from what I understand, fairly easy to grow. The only downside is every time I have mint, I feel like I'm drinking toothpaste. I know it's not supposed to be like that, but anytime there's ice cream, just mint on top of any general fruit, just mint, I just taste toothpaste. And that is one of the unfortunate things of, like, I understand people that might like the cooling sensation of mint that smells delicious. But I just think about the paste that I use to clean my teeth. And it's not good to eat. Not good to eat. Rosemary is an aromatic. Oh, okay, so it's not actually spice. Being sincere doesn't always work. True, being sincere doesn't always work. But it is best to find your friends through being sincere. That doesn't mean, like, let everything out all at the beginning, of course. Like, unpacking all your trauma in front of someone might not be the best way to go about any sort of relationship. But basically being a socially polite version of yourself is the best way to go about it. Whether it be a relationship or a friendship. Moonbase is almost invasive, it grows so fast. The roots go deep, so you can't grow it around other plants. Oh, I didn't. Honey's a mint hater. I don't hate it. I just can't eat it as food. It's so hard. Maybe I'll find something that I can eat mint with. Weird. I had a yelling match with Jummy over mint chocolate. What was Jummy's stance on it? Not only did you shock us with the toothpaste comment, but you got the music to stop right when you said it. Timing, baby. Alright, I think that's pretty good for lighting. Now I just got to blur it. I don't gotta blur it too much for Jum's hair because it's already pretty good. Top rim. There we go. If you don't like mint, you should try matcha. I do really love matcha. It's got a real dirt taste to it, but I love it. Not for everybody, but I really like it. Stop using mint paste then, but it's so good. It makes my mouth all spicy. I like mint tea, like mixed. It's not bad as mint tea. I kind of made myself drink it because my grandma made it from her garden. I was like, okay, it'd be rude not to drink it, and it was pretty good. I wouldn't actively search it out, but no, I'll drink it. I repeat my challenge to Honey, so you can eat the most sand in 15 seconds. Sand. It gets. Oh, no. I think I would forfeit on sight. Hey, you want to eat some sand? No, you win. I can't challenge you to anything. I can't beat you. I can't beat that. Silverbowl, happy 6 months. Welcome on back. Honey, when someone shows interest in something you like, for example, anime, do you ease them into it or throw them into the deep end? Yes, you do go easy on them. You can ask them if they've seen very, very niche stuff, like, what's a niche anime? Like Yuri on Ice. You can be like, have you seen Yuri on Ice? And they can be like, yeah or no. I have no idea if Yuri on Ice is actually mainstream or not. I just remember watching it with my friends and going like, that was fun. It's a very cute show. About figure skating. Love. Didn't like chai for the longest time. Chai is delicious. Thing is, always eat raw garlic before you kiss your homies. It reaffirms that you haven't turned into a vampire yet. I actually tried eating raw garlic at one point. And then I ate it by accident like a couple months ago, and would not recommend. Would not recommend. It's spicy, but like the bad kind of spicy. Oh yeah, thanks for the ear wiggles. It was a big show for that season? Ah, okay. You want to talk niche? FLCL. Yuri on Ice is really good to start with. Yeah, Yuri on Ice is a real good one. That's right, eat raw garlic by the cloves. Apparently that's good for your immune system? I don't know if I would do it. I tried it once. I chopped it up, raw, put it in some salsa, and ate it with chips. Oh boy, it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. I don't know why it was so hard, but I struggle with it, and like, oh, my breath smells so bad. My breath smelled so bad afterwards. I mean, it would reaffirm to your homies that you're not a vampire, so do take that into account if you want to make sure your homies feel comfortable. You know, just get a little in there. Just top your meals off with some raw garlic. Unseasoned food, just raw garlic. Divert their animes for children expectation by showing them Made in Abyss. Maybe not Made in Abyss. Throw them into the deep end by showing them mysterious girlfriend X. Is that the one with the scissors? Remember that one. I want to try garlic confit spread on toast. Is that why you just cook garlic in olive oil for multiple days and it becomes basically a garlic oil spread? I've heard it's pretty good. Ah, too big. There we go, that's a bit better of a brush size. Turn it down. What happens if I overlay it? Actually, overlay's not too bad. Overlay feels a little softer. Let's go with that for now. You roast garlic and olive oil. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's delicious. Eldrin, thank you for the breed. Wolfson, thank you for the 100 shinies. Here's a funny thing that happened in this session. Bard player got incredibly salty because a human fighter character purposefully made to be simple everyman hero became more popular with everyone than the Bard because he was an everyman hero. Really? Eltrain, thank you so much. And biddies for all your garlic buying needs. Enjoy your vacation. Thanks, Eltrain. Take it nice and easy. I think it'll be a good, fun time. Yeah, it's a little softer. I don't know if it works as well here. I think it works better on Jummy. I'll fiddle around with what kind of layer it is. Do Neko now. Hi, son. Tasty art. Yes, it is indeed. Oh, I love doing this kind of art. Group shots are hard and they take more time, but they're very satisfying once they're done. Group looks. It'd be like, so have you ever watched an anime? I want you to make a disgusted face and show me your underwear. And they'd be like, 1, there's no way that's an actual title. 2, go away, you horrid man. Yeah, that's maybe you want to be a bit gentler when introducing them to anime. Such as, maybe they'll like Jujutsu Kaisen or Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Even Inuyasha. What's another really good, like a good basic anime that's fairly not too weird? Sailor Moon? Old, but pretty nice. You know, it's simple, fun, beautiful too. What do you think of Thorn Bug Knight? Flash screen. Thorn Bug Knight. You mean Hollow Knight? I love Hollow Knight. Son, this is incredibly cute. You guys are all so cute. Yeah, I love it. Horimiya is my favorite. Horimiya is really good. Horimiya's... I read Horimiya and I was kind of surprised at the ending because I didn't want it to end and it didn't feel like it was ending. I wanted to see more. But I kind of understand why it ended, because the story get finished. I just wanted more. Cowboy Bebop, that's another one. Have you watched Yuru Camp? Is that the one where it's just a slice of life, girls living in a camp and just like survivaling it? Grappler Baki. Okay, I realize Baki is probably a really, really good anime. I unfortunately can't get past the art style. It feels like I love JoJo. JoJo's great. But Baki feels like it's 5 steps too far of the highly rendered, kind of odd looking characters. Whereas JoJo plays it up for aesthetics and silhouettes and poses and drastic shading. Baki feels like it goes way too far just for my personal tastes. But I have heard that it is an absolutely astounding anime. So like, take my thoughts with a grain of salt. Ghost in the Shell, that's another one. Got someone into anime by showing them Tokyo Ghoul torture scenes? Interesting choice. Yu Yu Hakusho's pretty okay. Any Studio Ghibli film. Studio Ghibli films. The softest possible entry. Disney anime for beginners. That's what it is. And you know what? That's okay. I love it. Aesthetically, wonderful. Story-wise, beautiful. Love them all. Not Hollow Knight. As for what do you think about the idea of a Thorn Bug Knight as a character concept? That'd be pretty cool. Thorn Bug Knight. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I was a Bleach kid, read the manga a ton back. Oh, yep, I was also a Bleach kid. I loved Bleach, but really just the first arc, because afterwards I got kind of bored. Which was kind of unfortunate, because the first arc was so good. It was just it was a rescue story. And that was all it needed to be. It could have ended right there, and it would have been fine. But it had to keep going, I guess. Baki artist did a manga about buff Santa giving presents to an even buffer child. It's hilarious. Highly recommend. Oh, really? Claymore is a really good one. I just finished rereading Claymore because I didn't finish the end, but I finished it. Really good. I really like Claymore. I forgot how much I liked it. Wolfson, thank you. I prefer Kigen Ashura myself. The happy medium between JoJo and Baki in character design. Plus, I personally think the MMA fights are better than Baki. I haven't seen Kengan Ashura before. What's the anime where the human boy gets sold off to a demon and then he enrolls in a demon school? Blue hair is an antenna. I have no. Since you're a Sword Maid, what do you think of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? I watched the first season of it. It was pretty fun. The animation was real good, and the character design was fun. I like how Toru is basically just a cosplaying maid. And that's how she gets away with just existing in Kobayashi's world. Thanks, girl and login. Oh, yep. There's... It's hard to recommend anime sometimes because I find that one of the big problems I run into is that a lot of the times I have a problem introducing them into something that might be even mildly not safe for work or seen as sexual. And I remember at a time there was a lot of anime that did that. And so it was really frustrating when I wanted to show something to my friend. But I had to be like, I had to always have a caveat of like, hey, there's certain sections where it's gross and creepy. And I'm just like, if I have to say that, is it something I should be showing off to people? Because like it might make them uncomfortable. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I don't want them to think I have weird tastes. It's a bit of a hard thing to introduce to people. Claymore is one where it feels fine because it's very violent. But like I don't think any of the characters are sexualized, which is kind of neat. Especially when I was growing up reading manga. It was like the first time I saw a titty that wasn't being sexualized, and I was like, neat. There can just be titties. And they're a person. I like that. I think that's why I like Claymore so much. Characters were cool. Restaurant to Another World. I love that one. There's two. There's one called Nobu, and then there's one called Restaurant to Another World. I really love those. Those are probably one of my favorite genres. Like Dungeon Meshi. Excellent. Love Dungeon Meshi. Looking at you, Kill la Kill. Exactly, Hexbox. One of my friends introduced me to Kill la Kill, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. It's really beautiful. The story's fine. It's wonderful to watch, but also, like, there's so much weird amount of nudity that is not necessary. I just feel conflicted about it. Recommend Spice and Milk because there's a nice wholesome romance with money, money, and money. Yeah, it's about economics, isn't it? It's fantasy about economics. It's kind of neat. Slayer serial would be top tier for me. I don't know the Slayer series. Getting people into anime or manga. Introduce them to the reasonably lengthened and properly paced One Piece. Promise won't take long at all. Never suggest One Piece ever as someone's first anime. I mean, like, if you do, bold choice. I don't know if they'll be able to actually get into it, because it is really good. But it's a commitment. It's a full-time commitment. Can I eat this? Have a good vacation. I got a big day at work tomorrow. We're officially opening the day after. Imagine. I hope you have a good shift. First, can't go wrong with Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is awful. I have a little bit of a soft spot for it. Because it's so awful. Also, that used to annoy me too, that everyone started cracking down on it to such a ridiculous degree. I started cheering for everything that was heavy on the not safe work stuff out of spite. Yeah, I just... It felt hard to recommend things to my younger siblings if... Because I didn't want to give them any content that they wouldn't be ready for, if that makes sense. But I also didn't want to shelter them, and I wanted them to enjoy things. So it was a weird, annoying thing that I had to think about a lot whenever I'm showing media to people I know. I agree. My Dress Up Darling is a super cute story with deeply compelling characters, but it does this weird Japanese thing of sexualizing high school. Yeah, I don't like that. That's one of those unfortunate things where it's just like, the story's good, could be really cute, but like... They're kids. Kids, it's a little weird. It's also like, almost all the time the problems will be fixed if they're just aged up into university. Or not high school, college. Like, the plot stays the same, and they're adults. Why didn't you do that in the first place? I don't... At what point do you... I say it's a cultural thing, and at what point do I just go like... Do I get upset over it? Because there's almost no point at some point. It's just like... I'm not gonna change anyone's minds. I love fantasy manga comics that are based on Wizards, D&D, old fantasy games. Yeah, I love those too. They're also given the vibe that was a fantasy before people make fantasy-based manga on JRPGs. Artisans, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Have you watched Ancient Magnus Bride? I've been holding off on Ancient Magnus Bride for a while. Just because I haven't been quite in the mood to start a new fantasy series. It's not even that new. I've just been holding off on it because I'm like, I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for a new series. It takes time. I would have to focus and be away from my art and doing art. And I love doing art. Why did it have to be set in high school if the characters are never in high school? Yeah, that's another one. That's weird. Echo, thank you for the 100. Honey, this is the last stream up to 1 month, which I can remind you. There is a nice hat that will not be used for a month. Okay. Just because you are right, Neko. Okay. I'm wearing my hat. I'll leave that for later. There we go. Are you happy now? Also, Wolfson, thank you for the 100. You want to hear a bad first anime story? Oh no. In high school, one of my friends was looking at romance animes as their first. Another friend sarcastically suggested Boku no Piku, but unfortunately they took it seriously. The next thing they came back utterly infuriated. I don't know what that is. What's the best anime that has subverted your expectations in your opinion? Oh, I was watching with Cove last night. Tiger and Bunny. Second season of Tiger and Bunny. Specifically because the second season, spoilers, it's just superheroes going through growth and therapy. And I'm into that. Where it's just like, they're learning how to be better friends. They're learning how to communicate properly and trust each other as hero teams. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm down for this. I'm down for some wholesome character growth. Let's go. My Little Pony or Kingdom Hearts or Yu-Gi-Oh! MLP. Honestly. Because I can't stay interested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because there's too many rules to the game. For the anime anyways. I can play it and it's really, really fun. But just watching other people play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not particularly interesting to me. Love playing it. I tried reading Kingdom Hearts. Oh no, I didn't read Kingdom Hearts. I'm thinking of Pandora Hearts. Never interacted with Kingdom Hearts. Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken is a great, short, lighthearted watch. Oh yeah, I still have to watch that. Oh my gosh. My favorite line from fantasy manga was from Dungeon Meshi. I suggest oil magic for beginner magic. Love Dungeon Meshi. It's good. I tried things like Skeleton Knight in Another World or Moonlight Fantasy. Oh, yep. I've read Skeleton Knight. Jasper, I heard once that the reason anime and manga are so frequently centered on high school and high school kids because Japanese society basically throws high school graduates into the cold corporate world immediately and they're basically wage slaves for every waking moment of their lives. So high schools remember as a period of fond memories and freedom in modern Japanese life. Horny repression? I don't know. Like, yeah, I can see that. But doesn't that mean it's all the more important to make sure that the adults also feel like their lives haven't ended just because they're out of high school? If you cling on to your high school life forever, you're never really gonna feel fulfilled. If you feel like you've peaked in high school, then, and society tells you that, then what's there to look forward to? Why do we put so much importance on youth? When in reality, when we get older, we learn more and we become wiser. We learn from more of our mistakes. We become better people, I would hope anyways. Because we know more about ourselves. A couple. Society is almost always the problem. Society. I think the nice thing about the internet nowadays is that there's so many niches, if that makes sense, and pockets of the internet, which can create problems because you get in your own little bubble, right? But there's also a lot of really uplifting spaces where you can kind of exist as yourself and be happy about who you are. It's opened up a lot of really cool spaces for freedom of expression and like art and being themselves. Incredibly important. Glad it exists. Of course there's gonna be good and bad, but like, I do think the good outweighs the bad. If adults feel fulfilled, companies can't squeeze money out of them. Ah, that is true. I mean, that's how most marketing works, is if you feel the greatest act of rebellion is being happy with yourself. Because if you are happy with yourself, then no one can sell you your own happiness. No one can give you the illusion of happiness by giving you products and telling you that this will solve all your problems. It comes from within. It also comes a little bit externally, because in order to feel loved, it's not just loving yourself, it's also being loved and supported by people around you. And that is a particularly tricky one, because external validation is something that you both shouldn't rely on, but also to a certain extent we need, because we're societal creatures, you know? So I do sound like a broken record sometimes when I say it, but be kind to yourselves, because that's important. It's hard to do. Well, so thank you. Garrett, me? Peak in high school? What a silly idea. Garrett never peaks, baby. I'm always growing. Exponential growth with this one. That's what I like to hear. Devin, it's my first stream with you, and I've already gained a lot. Oh, sorry, chat moved fast. Gained a lot of respect from what I've heard in the last half hour. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Yeah, some people might disagree with me, and that's okay. Everyone's got their own ways of coping with the hardships of life and living life. I can only speak on my own experiences, so if what I do doesn't work for you, that's okay. Japanese work culture is pretty crushing most of the time. Yeah, I've read that. Like, corporate jobs really do seem like soul crushing. Place Further Than the Universe is a very wholesome show that's kind of a hard pitch. 4 girls go to Antarctica for varying reasons. I kind of like those where it's just a bunch of friends going out and it being slice of life. I don't know if that's exactly what you're talking about, but that does sound. An old favorite of mine is Bastard. I own the manga too. Practically a D&D manga, and I just love how insanely overpowered the MC is, and they're completely aware he is. They just make him larger than life and a joy to watch him win. Also, he's actually the villain, but the world is so desperate they have to rely on his greatest enemy to save him. Sounds like a neat fantasy. Interesting name, though. Why they would call it Bastard. Oh, we're super wholesome. Oh, thank you, Alonzo. I can't remember how we got to this conversation topic, but just started a manga called Freerun Beyond Journey's End. It's about an elf rereading the footsteps of her and her companion's journey. Oh, right! Garnt talked about this, didn't he? Only decades afterwards, she embarks on the journey after the death of the hero, party's leader, reminds of her own functional immortality. Yeah. I've heard about that one. Oh, geez, Dingus! Thank you for the 10 gifted subs! And the 100 shinies. Oh my gosh. Also, Normal Super Saiyan God, thank you for the posture check. Oh, my neck! There's so much happening at once! Alright, just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Rubuki, hi, I'm doing good. I'm just forced to wear a hat right now. By Neko's orders. I refuse to be kind to myself and only kind to others. Kebma, no, Kebma, you gotta be nice to yourself. You're already so cool. You're already nice to everybody else. That you deserve some happiness too. Broken records are sometimes right all the time. I always appreciate catching. Thanks, Adam. Oh, jeez. Kebma, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I mean what I said. You better be nice to yourself too. Sometimes being nice to yourself is the best act you can do for your friends. Let your friends know that you're in a good place mentally, or that you are appreciative of yourself. Do that too! Andromel, thank you! That hat, yes, an excuse to spoil you a bit before your vacation. I'm gonna pamper myself on my own vacation. I'm gonna sleep in, and eat lots of good food, and go get some exercise. It'll be great. Dingus, before you go, I wanted to let you know I watch many streamers who are quite chaotic, and I thoroughly enjoy them. But your streams are a very nice contrast to that. Being very cozy, warm, mostly wholesome. Mostly wholesome. That, plus your singing, which already takes everybody's breath away, it provides a calmness. A piece to my core that I'm not used to, but very much enjoy. Not trying to be pair or anything like that, just stating the wonders that your streams do for me. Thank you. Yes, here's enough gift subs to make up for the time I've been followed. That being said, Dingus, you didn't have to do that. I do appreciate it. However, don't ever feel like you have to give me any subs or anything, especially if it's outside of your means. I sound like a broken record, but it is totally fine if you just want to lurk and vibe. No worries. Name for a type of sword, which is— oh, a bastard sword. Right, that is a sword. I forgot about that. I wonder why why it's called that. I do remember that. I think... Oh, I think if I remember correctly, a bastard sword looks kind of like a flamberge sword, but like without the waves. Top tier goals, sleeping in. Oh, sleeping in's so nice. It's so nice. I'ma switch this out. This hat's getting hot. I will accept this punishment instead. Good enough. You can't make me be happy. I refuse. Ignore the fact that I've been referring to you as the serotonin gob. Aha. Oh, Jasper. The joke's on you. I've been passing on my serotonin to ya. You can't help it. Receive free serotonin while you're here. It's not optional. I'm also browsing an art book of cute nuns and ducks. I have both of them. One of the best purchases I've made in a while. Oh, Real Focus! I think I know which artist you're talking about. It's really, really cute. It's a nunnery where they just do funny things like and it's very wholesome slice of life pictures, right? In between Longsword and Greatsword. Oh, okay. Thanks, Frog Commander. And Dr. Shirtlift, thank you for your resub. Happy 6 months. Serotonin inbound. Take it. Accept it. And the Cursive Dragon. That's a cool name. Thank you for the resub. Happy 5 months. I do like your name. Hey, Caria. Shadiversity made a good video about sword classification. Oh, I did. I used to watch a lot of Shadiversity because I was like, information about swords that I can apply to character design? Oh, I found a new channel to binge. Stretching my back real quick. Jasper, yes, you've been bamboozled. I gotcha. I'm getting a little distracted. I gotta focus up. I gotta do art. 7. My core belief is that the universe birthed you here. There's 7.65 billion people here, and the vibrations of the universe led you here. Every interaction, word, ounce of energy is brought to you and taken away by the vibrations of the soul. Love yourself to overflow and fill other cups. That's a really sweet sentiment. Or, I don't think sentiment's the right word, but that's a very sweet belief. Sentiment is something different. I like to think that, for the most part, there are always exceptions. You get what you give. You never know what kind of day someone's having. I've had awful days where I have felt like the world is too cruel. And it is hard to not feel sad and helpless sometimes. But the important thing is that whatever you do not push your sad feelings or hurt feelings onto other people. Process them the best you can, and then vent if you need to. Because pushing your emotional burdens onto other people without them being prepared for it is just bad. Whether your emotional burdens be getting angry and taking it out on something else, or it be just sharing how you're feeling. Whoops on, thank you. You like swords? Favorite legendary sword? Because of Claymore, I love Claymores. Jasper, thank you for the song redeem. Nice. Let me just finish blending this and then I'll get to it. Ba-da-bum-bum. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Overlay works for this one. Bastard sword is defined as purely by irregularities within the sword design. If you cannot match it with more than 10 swords of the same design, it's a bastard sword. Huh. Great life. Bad day, not a bad life. Yeah, exactly. One bad day does not make a bad life. That is for weapons and Jill Bear Up is for armor. Oh yeah, I think I've watched her videos too. Things I learned from Shad. Stick is OP. Stick is great. Stick and Spear? Good stuff. Real good stuff. I'm gonna try singing a song that I haven't sung before. Or at least I don't remember singing it. Because I watched it once, so we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this song goes. Because I listened to it like twice. No idea if it's gonna be good. But it's from the series Hell of a Boss. It's called You'll Be Okay. But let's give it a shot. Thanks, guy. Normally I don't like to rush, but I gotta head to bed soon. Okay, sure thing, Garrett. Yeah. It always seems so quiet in the dark. It always feels so stark. How silence grows under the moon. Constellations gone so soon. I used to think that I was bold. I used to think love would be fun. Now all my stories have been told, except for one. As the stars start to align, I hope you'll take it as a sign that you'll be okay. Everything will be okay. And if the 7 rings collapse, although the day could be my last, you will be okay. When I'm gone, you'll be okay. And when creation goes to die, you can find me in the sky upon the last day, and you will be okay. Oh, that song's so good. I didn't expect that kind of a good song to come from Hell of a Boss. And yet here we are. It do such a good song. Also, thank you, Guy. And Garrett, if you need to get some sleep, 100% go and get some sleep. Thank you for the song redeem, by the way, Neko. Or, Jasper, my bad. Neko, thank you for the breathe redeem. Husky, yeah, I love that song too. It's really, really good. It's a good one. Worth every channel point. I'll not be able to build back until October. October, baby. It's a long way, but it'll be worth the wait. And Husky, thank you for the, geez, 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. That was so beautiful, honey, and very fitting for this stream. Who sang that song in Everse? That was actually sung by Stolas. So from Hell of a Boss, it was the owl demon, Stolas. He was singing it for his daughter. It's such a sweet song, and the animation and visuals to go with it is beautiful. I love it. Have you seen the newest episode? Yes! I have seen the newest episode. It's super good. It's hard. And it really just puts a lot of stuff into context for Stolas' life, and I love it. Alright, get back to D&D, guy. Thank you. Not crying, it's just raining here. Don't worry, it rains everywhere every once in a while. And well done. My favorite is Graham. Literally, name means wrath. It started as a gift from Odin to Sigurd's father. It was shattered later, and to repair it, Sigurd battled the fire giant Surtur. To steal his sword meant to kill Odin. Forging the shards of his father's sword and with the giants, it became a demonic blade, constantly demanding bloodshed that Sigurd would overcome with Oh, didn't know that. Also, thank you, Arma. I'm glad you like it. For the beautiful song, I'm constantly singing that song to myself. I love it too. It's so good. I want to be able to hit the notes. The notes are real. Like, I don't know if the main voice actor for Stolas actually does the singing, but the notes are hit so well and consistently. I want to be able to do that. Garrett, that's one hell of a song choice. Suppose it's goodbye for now, old friend. Have a good vacation. And don't spend too much time thinking about how much you miss me. Alright, Garrett. You keep doing you. I hope your art's been going well. I'm excited to see what you do. Hi, Z4. How's it going? And Leon, time to go? Alright. Get some rest. I'll see you when I get back. Or on the charity stream on Wednesday. Mega Scrub. I love that song. I like that it's him telling his daughter that I may not be here, but you're strong enough that I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, exactly. It's a very heartwarming song. That wasn't hitting notes? I have a habit of my high notes getting a little breathy, and I want to be able to hit with them with more force, like a rock ballad, and less of a softer lullaby. Both are good, but I want to be able to do both. And that might take a little bit of work on my part. Ooh, maybe while I'm out on the farm when no one can hear me, I'll sing real loud. Make your body happy before vacation. Hydrate. Thank you, Jasper. Oh, water's so good. I love water. All right, I think I've done the lighting, now the shading. No disrespect to her, she did voice crack some of those high notes. Oh yeah, definitely. And that's okay. It's important to acknowledge where you need to improve if you do want to improve. It's not necessary for everyone, especially if it's unsolicited. But I do want to improve. I want to get better. Kind of for my own sake. Just to prove that I can do it, you know? It's also very dark at the same time. Yeah, Mr. Personality, definitely. When he comes back singing like a rock opera singer. That's the hope. I really want to be able to sing Black Sheep from, I think it's by Metric. The first time I heard it was when Brie Larson sang it in Scott Pilgrim. And oh, I've wanted to sing it for so long, but I don't know if my voice can do it because my voice is much softer than Brie Larson's. Jasper didn't unsolicited? Nah, no worries. It's okay. I don't mind too much. I know some people might mind a whole lot. I don't mind too much. I think I mentioned before, one way to help build up the power from singing is to learn to control your diaphragm, the muscle that controls the lungs, so you can use the bump up your volume. Yeah! I gotta learn how to use my diaphragm. Oh, I'm gonna wake up early and sing in the middle of a field and my cousins are gonna be so mad. I hope you have a great vacation. Thanks, Justigami. I hope we have a good rest of September while I'm away. I hope y'all do some fun stuff, or at least take care of yourselves. Why is every VTuber so good at drawing? I don't know, Wizardly. There are a lot of really good artist VTubers. I guess it makes sense, because for a lot of VTubers, if you want to save money, the best way to get assets is to draw your own assets, which does take a lot of time. And oh boy, looking at my old art, I have improved a lot. And I'm so glad for it. Do you know the villain? Whoops. Do you know the villain I appear to be? Is that from a musical? Never heard of someone loving water. Water's delicious! Are you kidding me? It's my favorite. I love drinking water. Shirtlift. Different styles means it'll be a new song. True, it'll be a different vibe of a song. I think my brain's just sometimes my brain gets very caught up in trying to make sure I mimic a song based on how it's sung when I first hear it. I don't know why it does that, but my brain likes it better if I sing it the way the original singer sung it. Ever listened to the Steam Powered Draft? Yes, I have. I like it. I think you'd like Honeybee. They've had a huge brand change since then, but they've had 3 different hours of music to listen through. Oh. So what you're going to say is you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up your cousins by singing, "Oh, what a beautiful morning." Yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to try singing rock ballads in front of their windows when they wake up. That's the goal, to wake up earlier than them before they have to do any of their chores. Honey and Water are practically married. It's a pretty chaotic relationship. When Honey wants water, she wants water. And sometimes I choke on it because I can't swallow water and breathe at the same time, apparently. No matter how much I would like to. Just tell me, I like this drawing. It's cute. Thank you. I'm glad it turned out so cute. I hope the people who I'm drawing like it. Feel that comment on trying to sing like the OG, but you have to identify where you are on the range, then learn to balance it out there to make it sound good. I was a choir boy in high school, and it's not as easy as it sounds, but you have a good voice. Thank you. Yeah, it is sometimes tough on my brain because I'm like, well, I want to sing it the way it's supposed to be sung, you know, like the original. But also, like, I have my limits and I'm not professionally trained, so there's no way I'll be able to sing it exactly like the professional. Honey's gonna be out there like a Disney princess singing to the birds and the flowers. The hills of the night. I can sing operatic style music pretty okay, actually. I should probably try mixing it up. Because most of what I've learned to sing from is by listening to musicals a lot and trying to mimic that. And it did turn out pretty good. I will say my voice is not bad because of it. But it does mean I am kind of, I do kind of struggle with other genres. Not gonna lie, I'd really like to see Honey drawing Snuffy. I bet she could draw her adorably. I do like Snuffy's designs. Almost all of Snuffy's designs are so cute and so fun. I love them. Now I've got Sound of Music stuck in my brain. You know, let's do hard. A little bit more drastic. There we go. Soften it a little bit. That's totally a vibe. I love to sing Diamonds by Rihanna, but where they go up, I have to go down. Yeah, sometimes I get that. Where it's like, oh, this person is a professional. Keep it within your expectations. You have an interesting drawing technique. Thanks. I'm trying a different way. Right now I'm trying a different kind of, I'm trying to cheat like a gouache lighting style, but it's also with my like cartoony drawing style, so it looks a little weird. I'm hoping it kind of turns out okay, but we'll see. We had a challenge to make a strongest character in your imagination. What would it be? Strongest character in my imagination. But the strongest character wouldn't necessarily be the most interesting character. The strongest character in my mind would be someone... My brain always thinks of it as a balancing act because of D&D. But I feel like a very, very fun power would be being able to stop time for only 1 second at a time and then having a cooldown period. I feel like that's a fun way to have a really, really strong power, but that is not overpowered and yet is still based on a really overpowered concept, which is time stop, which is a very boring power, honestly. It's so powerful that it's kind of boring. Love the sticky note. Thank you. It is my, it's a bit of a punishment. I must bear for the consequences of my actions have caught up with. Problem is now that I'm in my later 20s, I'm losing the high-pitchedness of my voice. I wonder if you can get that back with practice. Your voice is very good, and the versions you sing are very heartwarming and relaxing. Thank you. I only prefer one of Snuffy's design for reasons. I think my favorite was probably the Art Guns model, where it was, I believe, 3D, the first 3D with a really, really good tracking. That was probably my favorite one, just because it felt very Gremlin, but very, like, gamer Gremlin. I like that. The new model is very fantasy, and I do like that, too. Urban Matter, thank you for the earwiggles. In the vein of you learn from musicals, I learned how to sing by mimicking as many song varieties as I could, with varying degrees of success. And what helped me build up my control and power the most was actually Master Blaster by Jack Black. I can't sound like him to save my life, but trying to assimilate what he does in that song helped me to get more range than I would have otherwise. Oh. What's your most abstract kind of art you've done? I've done vent art. I do that occasionally, actually. I don't usually share it because don't feel I need to. But anytime I get very, very stressed, I draw a character who is also very stressed. I used to have a thing actually in high school, is it was easy to tell when I was very happy and when I was very unhappy. If I was happy, it meant that my drawings were very sad and emotional. But if I was drawing happy characters, it meant I was very sad. I couldn't figure out why that was. I know how to unstick that song from your head, honey. If you're blue and you don't know where to go, why don't you go where fashion sits? What song is this? Ultimate thing to have is blast with your artwork. Yeah, having fun with art is good. I love singing a really high song. The only problem is I have an extremely low voice. That's super cool, though. And low voices are neat. I want to be able to sing really nice and low and really nice and high. Get the range in. Oh yeah, thanks for the posture check, by the way. Hi, Hombre Mono. How's it going? Erraticus. Yeah. Thanks, I'm glad you like the artwork. I think I'm just about done gobbies. Now time to shade Neko. I'm spilling tea on this tea. Why did my brain go lipstick in my Valentino bag? It has nothing to do with it, but it's the same voice in my head. I really like the new Snuffy model, especially with that white and red color palette. Ooh, maybe I haven't seen that one. Maybe we see the boy. The boy? Yeah, for sure. Let me bring out the boy, Jedi. I'll bring him up a little bit. Trying to find out a way without me getting cut off, but there we go. It's the boy. Also, Kenku Kenny, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, putting on the Ritz is a good one. Let me zoom out actually. Dun, 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 dun. I have been singing it a lot though. Oh, great. Fine, thank you. The work's looking good. Thank you. Poggers in my Valentino white bag. Can't believe. Here comes the boy. Here he is. I love him. I'll leave him on my lap. You can I'll actually become smaller. Okay. Yeah, there we go. He'll just vibe down here. She read it? Yeah. I do my best to read all. It has... I wouldn't be surprised if I could read much faster now, thanks to Twitch. So your literacy went up. Yeah. It's because of the internet. That's right, Mom. I became a speed reader. Ever did a calculated risk for a hopefully quick end to a fight with a copy of yourself only to backfire spectacularly? Because, oh boy, I'm in danger. Just choking and sneezing. Well, yep, hope for a miracle. Ooh. I will say, that is what my current D&D character does all the time. She has a bag of chili powder, mustard powder, ashes, and glass in her bag. So if she really wants to incapacitate someone, or at least inconvenience a big monster, she just hucks it at him. Not a very good, not a good thing to do IRL. In D&D though, strategically speaking, it works. Suck him off, I told you the internet's good. Exactly. Haha, you thought the internet was just making me draw art, mama. No. I got better at reading. The thing I could do since I was 5. I think, is that how early it is when we read? Can't remember. Do the earwiggles affect the boy as well? No, actually. He just shakes and jiggles. With the ears. I don't control him. He just does what he wants. I'm like, I'm smart, mom. Heck yeah. If I ever become a mom, I hope I am a smarter mom. One that teaches my kids good manners and to respect themselves. They better be sleeping and eating good. If not, I'll make them eat their vegetables. Joke's on you, I like veggies. I actually love veggies too. I love them so much. I feel like one of the things, like, if I have kids, at whatever point in my life that is, I want them to, I don't ever want them to have low self-confidence. Like, arrogance, bad. But I don't want them to ever feel so self-conscious that they get taken advantage of. I want them to know that they are respected and know that people should be showing them an equal amount of respect. That's so important. I feel like I didn't have that growing up, where I didn't know my worth. And so I kind of let myself be talked down to by some people, and I was like, looking back on it, I'm like, yeah, maybe that's that social anxiety kicking in. We gotta have that. Gary, hey, how's it going? Look at this art. Look at them. Look at them. Look at these cute beans. Ah, they're so good. They're so cute. I don't want to imagine that poor having the same voice as Kratos. I would love if he had a voice of Kratos. Currently, though, he does not speak. He's quiet, which is actually good. He's well behaved. Word, thank you for the gifted sub. And TK Mysterio, thank you for the prime. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Gary, I love it too. It makes me happy. I want to have more time to be able to draw my friends. I feel like if I had more time to do that, I could do some really fun stuff with it. But gotta make do with the time I got. Can't be mad about what I got. Megan looks so cute. Yeah. Cute. These adorable gobbles. Thank you, Kaiju. I hope you've been doing well. How have you been? It makes disguises impenetrable, although they can still use context clues to identify as the same person. Continuation of what I was saying because it's the send button. Ah, gotcha. Alright, at one time in my life, I worked with one of the most poisonous plants in the world and had a jar with arsenic powder. That is dangerous. I'm glad you're alright. Jeez. That'd be scary. But also, Guy, thank you for the shout out to Gamer Goblin Gary. Get loved, nerd. I love you, Gary. I love my friends. Actually, can we get a shout out for Kaiju as well? Kaiju Fluffs. Kaiju Fluffs, also a really cool content creator. Boar can smell everyone's BS. Yeah. He doesn't feel like having conversations. He just wants to eat and hang out and have people pet him because he's cute. And honestly, I don't blame him. I'd probably do the same thing if I were a small pet. I would make it other people's problem. Onyx, well honey, you have the whole month to sketch and have fun, so maybe you can put some of those friend ideas to paper soon. You're right. You are absolutely right. Figured mask, and now I'm imagining Snack trying to sound tougher than he actually is. Snack, Gob, listen well. I desire pickles. Aw. Little guy wants a little tweet. A little tweet for being so well behaved? Okay. I feel like if I had because like I don't have a pet. I cannot have one because, you know, I don't know if I'm responsible enough, quite honestly. But I feel like if I actually owned a pet, I would probably give them too many treats. Like, Snack's almost a pet, but he's more like, he's a mount. He's a mount that I have shrunken down so that I can bring and show y'all on stream. He's actually quite big outside of stream. I use him to pull my cart. He's quite big. Also, Onyx, thank you for the shout out to Kaiju. I love that Kaiju is actually a Kaiju. Oh, love your model is so cool. Evan, I'm gonna try this again. But on my PC this time. My last character was a goblin named Pogpom. Oh, yeah, I missed this. This is before. My bad. Who used the faceless background to hide themselves as a halfling. While he looked normal as a goblin, dressed like a wizard, making declarations as such, he was really a rogue with a lighter and a good sleight of hand skills. That's amazing. I love that. But he'd have forest goblin behaviors. Getting drunk was dangerous. Thankfully, no one noticed because all but one of our PCs were alcoholics. I tried to extract. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. I'm always a fan of the character trying to pass as something they're not. Like someone who is one class but is trying to pass as another class. Even if it's just like for a temporary goof or if it's like an actual built-in character thing. I love that. It leads to so many fun roleplay moments. We all want a little treat in life. We all want a little bit of something, something. I'm large to protect the smalls. Yes! Need that. Anytime I get afraid, I'll just hide behind Kaiju. Kaiju can protect me. I would win all fights. I would just hide behind the bigger person. Kick something's shins and hide behind the bigger person. It's a cowardly strategy, but you cannot disagree that it is effective. Like, what's 256 plus 367? Let's see. That is... Oh gosh, one sec. Math. So that's 613? If I'm not mistaken? 613? I think, no. That can't be right. I can't remember. Reset your cooldowns, nerd. I demand it. No, Petra, I will not. You cannot make me. You can't make me do anything, Petra. You have no power here, except when my cooldowns are finished. Mistype trade? Oh no! Y'all just have to save your money and spend it on yourselves. Like some fun video games that might come out soon. Or on a new PC that you might need. I don't know, whatever you need for your own setup. Do not be stopped, Petra. Listen, Petra's art is so powerful. This is the only way I can contain her, by putting cooldowns on my redeems. Otherwise, she would make me drink so much water. It would be insane. The stream would not happen. I would just be running back and forth from the bathroom to my seat. Honey, don't you know who I am? No, please, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Don't go get my manager. It's okay. I'll give you a free redeem, free of charge. There, I hydrated for you. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I forgive me. Ulrich, thank you so much. One thing that we can do is trick you into saying I am cute. Adrian, I'm just gonna burn my money. No, just spend it. Get it out. Get a good computer for yourself. Get some video games. Spend it on something nice for yourself. I'm getting distracted. I was supposed to shade something. Right. Actually, if I use this brush, I won't really have to worry about shading now. That's not bad, actually. Let's do that. Closest answer is 623. 10 above your answer. Ah, whoops. I forgot to add a number. Another hydrate. Thank you, Jasper. Petra, I just want a humble quack sound alert. Oh, let me. Excuse me, Queen. Let me see if I can do this. let me. Technically for brute force, but that's okay. There you go, Petra. There's a quack. And Ulrich, thank you again. Annie, you just submitted your cute again. Ah! I can't win. Chat, we don't ratio. Chat, stop ratioing me on my last stream before vacation. I want us to leave with pleasant memories. Hey, Temporary, how's it going? Hey, Knocker, how you doing? But Jasper's speedy, oh my gosh. Oof. I had another character who was Vatican-based, but racially considered a Simic hybrid. His name was Agsbeodarin. The shorthand was Agsby. He used a guard background, had a behavior of a paladin, that was really anti-crime because his mother was a pathfinder for thieves guilds and drowned during a rainy night during the sewers, which led to his hydrophobia. Oh my gosh, that's a deep backstory. His father was abandoned them as an adventurer when he really died out there in the wild somewhere, so he went straight and narrow. Wow. Became a guard, patrolled the cities for a while, then got assigned a guard boat, fell off the boat, drowned, then became a Simic hybrid to the point of a warlock. It was really fun playing this Batman level of stealth detective Vatican Simic hybrid who would wear a heavy cloak then get really inappropriate with his tentacles as an intimidation tactic. Jeez, that's a lot of backstory. My character's backstory is usually like, hey, I needed money. I need to pay for college. But the hat Neko gave yes. Oh, y'all are so smart. Come on, buddy. No, just hold on. Just hold on. Hold on, buddy. There you go. There you go. Look at him. What a cute little guy. I am the cutest, said the Goblin to her chat. You know I have to read those things. If you type it, I usually have to read it. Within reason. My character's backstory is often... Sounds fun! Yeah. What do you do? This is Snack. He's just a little guy. He came here to join us. Because y'all probably won't see Snack until I get back. I'm going on an adventure. I'm very excited for this adventure. Shade the fingers. Before I get too distracted, shade here. Little bit here. think that's mostly it for Neko. Oh wait, under the nose. There we go. Very subtle, but important. One. Go. Kind of looks like Snack is drawing right now. He's he's the true artist. I just guide his hand. And Jasper, thank you for the breathe. And Ruby Rock, thank you for the 100, by the way. And Ulrich, thank you for the 100. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah. I'm actually keeping track of each time you say I'm cute. We're currently at 4. Number grows. This Clip Studio? Yeah, Cynical. This is Clip Studio Paint. Pro. Little guy with the finest fashion. Keeps up to date on all the latest trends. How much do you lift currently? Over or under 150? Under 150. Currently, I think I can only lift, last time I checked, it was 75. I haven't been working out too much, at least with lifts. Most of my exercise nowadays has been like cardio and going out for a run. Playing pickleball with my dad. That's fun. You'd say it so it counted it. Ah, gotcha, Ulrich. You knew. Stretch my arm real quick. Gotta make sure I'm taking care of it. L plundered plus no wenches plus marooned plus you have scurvy. Oh, that one hurts the most, the scurvy, because that's very preventable. Oh, that hurts. Are you using the base pencil to shade? I'm using a darker pencil. Not bad. It's very subtle shading. Next, do jump. Ah, that's why. Made it a soft light layer. Hard light layer. 25. Yeah, I think it looks better as a soft light layer. Dennis, you can't lift me. I don't know how I'd feel if you could lift me. That would be cool. I would love to be able to lift people, but no. I'm not strong enough yet. Yet. Hopefully, with time, I'll be able to lift. Well, yeah, 115 pounds is a pretty good amount, honestly. One whole snack lift. Yeah, I can lift Snack. He's not too big in his current small state. That's not too hard. Blooded Ravenkin, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the tavern. Thanks for becoming a regular. I always liked Little Boar. I love the Little Boar. A little guy. He's so good. He just vibes. He kind of reminds me to chill out a little bit sometimes. Also, Crimson, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. Time well spent. Love the art and fun times. Also, you are my motivation to get my power plant mechanics license. Wow, that's incredible. Something that I've been putting off, but I finally did it last week. Huzzah! Thank you for being you, honey. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad you got your power plant license, or power plant mechanic license. It's impressive. Oh my gosh. But you did it yourself. I may have said something, but you're the one who went out, chose to do it, and fulfilled that. So that's on you. That's all your effort and energy paying off. But honey, you can lift people. You lift us all up. No, you. Sorry, that's my immediate response. I hope y'all realize that you lift me up a lot too. It goes both ways. We all fear the day honey can lift us all. That's when you should truly be ready to run. Honest, I'll hold snack over your head and you can just pose underneath him. Like you're the one holding him up. Yes, for all the portraits. What is the most in-depth backstory you've written? Let me think about that. I'm gonna be honest, at first I thought the note said, I'm cute, the crust. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Let's see. Irish lad, thank you. Consider repayment for all the smiles you put on here. Y'all bring plenty of smiles to my face, too. But the most complicated backstory. I think the most complex backstory is the one for the character I've written for the next campaign. She is a drow who... She's the drow and she's basically allergic to the sun. But she fell in love with the sun god and is now one of his paladins. So she went out from the Underdark to try to find her god. So essentially, she is a nun who's allergic to her god. That's probably the most complex character I've got. I love it. So, something about her being allergic to sunlight is super funny to me. Like, it sucks, but it's also like she doesn't let it stop her, but she very clearly has allergic reactions while she's looking for her god. It's basically a masochist drow. Maybe not a masochist, but I think because she's for a drow, she's supposed to be young. She's like 40, so that's like just coming into adulthood, I guess, for drow. I don't know, it depends on what age system you go by, but for her, she hasn't experienced life outside of her family's farm, and so when she goes up to the surface world, she's a fish out of water. She doesn't understand everything, and she doesn't get how the world works, and so it's gonna be real fun with I'm gonna have fun role-playing her, because she's probably the first character that I've done where from the beginning she doesn't flirt with anybody. I don't usually play characters that flirt with people, but like sometimes for interrogation tactic or getting information, sometimes like a character flirts with another person to get information. This character is not going to be played like that. She's very much going to be almost Jehovah's Witnessing it, but not like that obnoxiously so. More like very, very like southern, like I'm trying to think of a good example, but just like the kind of person that says like God bless you after every interaction, you know? You ever written a game? I have not. I have never DM'd before. My DM was a forever DM. Thankfully he's not anymore, because he has another friend who's DMing and she's real good. But yeah, I've never DM'd. I don't know if I have the acting chops necessary. Also, Lurk King, thank you for the resub. 3 months. And Blooded Ravenkin, thank you for the posture check. And the gifted sub. Ooh. Suggestion, draw your friends as Star Guardians or Sailor Scouts. PS Frost. Thank you. I drew myself as a Star Guardian. That took a while. I would love to draw my friends as Sailor Scouts. It does take some time though, and I do have things I've been meaning to draw that I've been putting off, so I just have a list of ideas I want to do. Jasper, the most complex backstory I've made is for a changeling warlock I made who was adopted into a noble family of warrior heroes and wants to live up to their name, but for reasons he's not allowed. There's so much intrigue going on that I'd just take over chat with it, but there's a lot of backstory going on there in the one character. That is pretty cool. I do really like that. Silver, does she get sad at night? Just lack of sun and sky affect her at all? No, because it's really interesting, because B, my DM, wrote his own pantheon. And so the god of the sun is married to the god of the moon. Well, she's not the god of the moon, she's the goddess of the night, really. And the god of drows. So my character likes both daytime and nighttime because nighttime is comfortable. It's what she's used to worshiping, but the sun and daytime is what she wants to pursue. So it's a very there's fun parts that I get to roleplay there. Uniquely cool guy. How many gifted subs to take to meet Honey? None. You get to meet me here. I like my privacy. I actually thought about going to TwitchCon at one point. But like, first off, Panini's still going on. Don't want to risk it. Because I don't want to risk getting long-term effects of COVID. That might affect my lungs. And I've always had a little bit of, like, my breath control is probably the weakest point of my singing, honestly. And I don't want to make that worse for myself. And I love cardio, and I'd rather not mess that up. But also, like, I do like... I'm very introverted by nature, and so I do like my own privacy. Today, I have one thing to say before you go. You've been a very positive influence in my life, and you've introduced me to so many fun communities. I was contemplating making a Twitch account to watch streams, and you're the one that pushed me. It is indeed worth it if I could talk to you and so many others. Thank you. I'll miss you and have a great vacation. You have a good time while I'm away too. Thank you, Jedi. You've always been real positive when you come in here. Thank you. I may not be a flirtatious drow, but I'm from the South Faerun Church of the Sun, and I explore you to consider your spiritual standing. That sounds pretty similar to her, actually. Gilbert, my first DM was an absolutely toxic and emotionally abusive person. Oh boy! That's not good. Almost ruined D&D forever for me and my group over here. Thankfully, now we have a much healthier environment and brand new DM who's helping us finish the campaign we are in. That's good! That's really awesome. Barbarian Honey War Screech redeem when my throat can take it. Silver Nightwing, to lose your singing to COVID would be your tragic. Yeah, that's kind of my worry, is like I really love singing, and I feel like I would get incredibly depressed if I couldn't sing or do exercise because of poor breathing. And so I really don't want to risk that. There's also like the chance of like, even if I don't get, because I have been triple vaccinated, so I've got my booster shot and everything, so there is less of a risk. But there's also a risk that like, what if I get one of my family members sick? And they might not be as, their immune system might not be able to handle it like mine because I'm younger. I don't want that guilt or that kind of harm to come to anyone. Gotta be a VR TwitchCon where VTubers can attend their avatars. Better for introverted and face shy streamers. I actually don't think I would mind that so much, so long as it's in a bit more of a controlled environment, because as far as I understand, VR chat can get a little bit out of hand if it's in a very public space. So I would rather keep it in a preferably non-toxic, safe environment. But because I don't know enough about VR chat, that's a hard thing to guarantee. I don't want anyone to have a bad experience there or somehow put themselves at risk trying to meet up with a VTuber they really, really enjoy hanging out with. Better Rivigan, do you have a recommended system to create avatars? I'm trying to make a Kenku avatar for my Twitch avatar. System to create avatars. Personally, no, I'm not aware of any because I do my own art myself, so I don't know any programs to recommend there. Especially for Kenkus. I know that there are some like pre-made free, like change something's look until it kind of resembles yourself. Like some VTubers do that, but I don't know about Kenku. Over, he actually killed off my character. Go make his room for his, and after that he was slowly but surely passively pushing me out of the group and making me feel unwelcome while trying to make one group member his girlfriend. That's weird. That's very weird. Is it in public? Yes, VR chat can get bad quick. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Right Phoenix. Me and my family are compromised in some manner. 2 of us are diabetic, which makes our immune system struggle to deal with anything, and the other has respiratory issues. COVID spooky. Yes, absolutely. That's, I mean, like, you have probably more of a reason than I do to be afraid of COVID. Silver. Out of awkwardness, however, he resurrected my character and made them a warlock so we could control and guide what my character was able to know. That just sounds like a bad... That just sounds like a bad DM. Cornbread. A proper VTuber con is having a bunch of people strap tablets with Twitch streams on face. Or do what vShojo did, where they have... I think it was like bodyguards standing by their screens so people could kind of meet them. IRL. Like, I thought that was genius. I like that. Because one of the nice things about VTubing is, like, it can provide a very safe space for people to create content but also have their privacy off stream. And some people just want to be a different character and want to represent themselves as a 2D fantasy character. That is alright. But some people enjoy the less anonymity, more of privacy protection that comes with VTubing. Kenku VTuber sounds interesting. Yeah, I think I've seen a Kenku VTuber before. Here's guys, there's public rooms and private rooms. And for meetups, private rooms are significantly better because you can funnel who you'd like to see as opposed to anyone who can just pop in and say and yell and blare bad audio. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways to do it, from what I understand. It's just like, if you make it private, that tends to work, but also, like, how do you make sure whoever you're, like, giving the password to or inviting in is not going to make it weird, you know? Y'all meet at TwitchCon post-focus? See, don't know if I would do that. And if I did, I'd probably still go undercover. Like, if I went to TwitchCon, I would probably not do it under my own name. Or not my own name, but like my Honey Goblin as my Twitch username. I would probably not want to be recognized just because just for, like, not just like keeping up an illusion, but like, I'm pretty sure if you if you didn't see me as I was now, I don't think you would have the same reaction. And I think that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to be seen as how you'd like to be seen, rather than what you are, because sometimes what you are is personal. Silver, I'm honestly afraid to try even playing a warlock now, but I have a lot of good ideas for them. There's a lot of really good warlocks. Like, if your DM is not toxic, usually it's not a problem. Wait, what, do you have more information on that vShojo screen bodyguard story? No, I just remember that, I think it was during one of the TwitchCons, vShojo showed up with, like, iPads with themselves on them. Like, their models. And if I remember correctly, they had to be some staff watching over them so no one did anything weird with the screens. As far as I know. You have to give out passwords for said private rooms, likely through Discord or for viewer. Yeah, that was my thought. Gameskate. The last character was a half-elf barbarian amnesiac with violet eyes, so he frequently claimed nobility to get out of trouble, and very high dexterity, so he sneak, climb, attack from the shadows in high places. Downside to it all was situations. Had to trigger muscle memory. Once he was able to start using skills anytime. Secret was he was this noble, had been trained, and highly skilled in every form of combat and dexterity. Half-elf barbarian. That's a fun combo. Hi, Steel Mage. Welcome in. And Dexters! For the raid! Welcome, Raiders! I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I fell behind with chat. Jelly Goop, thanks for the distraction. But how was your stream? Honey is honey, no matter what she did. Thank you. Imagine some weirdos got their hands on someone's tablet and scarred them for life. Yeah, that would be... I guess that would be why they would have someone to watch over the tablets. Personally, I do find it fascinating to see the face behind the model, but totally understand why you don't want to reveal yourself. Yeah, no, I definitely get that. I actually really... it's not... I wouldn't say ironic, but, like, I find it really fun to see the VTuber versus IRL trend. Because you really get to see that we're just kind of people. We are people with our own looks and our own lives and our own things outside of streaming. And a lot of the times VTubers are very, very attractive. I have found that out since last time. And it's kind of fun. But for me personally, in my case, I kind of think of it as the magician's trick. As soon as you reveal it, it's a little less magic. Not necessarily for other people, but me personally. I like a bit of the mystery. Yeah. Extra stream was good. Hope everyone's having a good day / night. Yeah, we're having a good time. It's relaxing, finishing up some art. Almost done this part of shading, and once that's done, I get to add any extra effects I'd like. And this piece is pretty much done. I probably get to post it tomorrow. I'm his person, my entire world is shambles. Oh, I can't believe. I've always been a person. Gotcha. You get to see that VTubers are hot IRL. Exactly. It's really fun. Extra time to chill out with some art. Yeah. Nice chill time with art. To relax. Honestly, honey, I obviously don't know what any of you look like, but I like but I like it because it actually removes pretty bias and lets me get to know you, even if it's the image you present online. Yeah. I also like it because it... In creating a VTuber model, it takes away the classic excuse some people say where it's just like, oh, you're just popular because you're a woman, or oh, you're popular because you're pretty. It's like, no, yes, the model itself may be pretty, but I worked hard for it. And you cannot deny that creating art and content is difficult. And I worked hard for this. Do not deny me my efforts. Simply because I am different. And he's not a person, she's an alpaca in disguise as a person, in disguise as a goblin. The 3 layers. You'll never suspect a thing. Are you part of any online D&D campaigns, or do you prefer offline sessions? No, I don't stream any D&D, mainly because, I feel like if I were to stream D&D, there would be pressure. There would be a lot of pressure to perform because of Critical Role and a lot of other online D&D podcasts. And I get very nervous when I have to perform. I worry that I'm not entertaining enough, or that I'm not living up to people's expectations. Even if I feel like I'm enjoying myself in the story, if I don't feel like I'm performing enough, I worry. And so I don't know if I'll ever stream D&D. Maybe one day, but I have no plans to do it currently. I put the cup wire. Thanks, Irish lad. I get plenty of hip. I can give them to myself independently. Neko, thank you for the hydrate. Stumekin loves Snack's hat. Oh, I love it too. It looks good on him. He wears it well. Performing for stream is a lot more stressful than performing in private with your friends. Yeah, with your friends you can take your time. And you don't have to put on any airs or try to be funnier than you feel you need to be for comedic purposes. Nice Netherstars. I think they meant Roll20 games. Oh yeah, I do play Roll20, just because my friends, they live a little far, and so can't physically be in person. It's easier if we just do playing online. The true secret is that Snack is talking and Honey's just drawing. Snack is the mastermind behind it all. Steelmage, what's this art piece about? It is my friends and I just admiring another artist. how fast they draw. There's Jummy, there's Gubby, there's Neko, and there's me. Admiring their work. So good. So fast. Honestly, if you ever do a stream D&D, I'd be more than happy to join in. What better way to get into it than throwing yourself into the deep end? True. That is fun sometimes. You want to go through with a D&D stream? I mean, well, you're fine as you are, of course. That is true. I worry that my friends would feel pressured, though, because none of my friends do any sort of... well, actually, a couple of them are dancers. But none of them do, like, acting performances. So I worried they'd feel like they need to become characters and really push themselves to perform. And I feel like that might not be a good experience for them, because the people I'm playing with currently, this is their first ever campaign, and so they're learning a lot. And maybe the second campaign wouldn't be good, but the third one possibly, if they're comfortable with it. Again, got no plans for it in the future. Real folk blues. We're all sentient clouds of electrons possessing spongy wads of fat and proteins to pilot automatons of flesh. I'd rather eschew the latter two parts and just be an eternal specter of it. I kind of like the meat pilot thing. Fun. Bodies are weird, but you can do some fun stuff with it. Like, have you ever patted your tummy like a watermelon? Like you're trying to see how good a watermelon is? It's fun. It's really fun. Or you ever made a coconut noise with your head? Like just make an O sound with your mouth and just like knock on the top of your head? Bodies are neat. Have you tried snapping your fingers with both your hands? Or like a different finger, like instead of your middle fingers, try it with your front fingers or your ring fingers. Yeah, I can kind of do it. But then my actual fingers are good. They're way better. My left hand is weirdly better at it than my right hand. Yeah. The way you said bodies are neat is real serial killing. Well, I actually was planning on becoming a doctor when I was a kid, and then a nurse, because I was not afraid of blood ever since I was a kid. Blood didn't make me afraid at all. But when I got older, I actually, when I saw a little bit of a movie Operation, and then when I saw that, my body felt that the thing that was happening, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like that. Not a fan. Not a fan. Jasper, thank you for the breathe redeem. And the ear wiggles. Snap your toes. How do you? I can click. I can crack my fingers as I can crack my toes, but I can't snap them. How do you snap your toes without breaking them? Wouldn't be smacking a watermelon for me. It'd be like smacking a whole ass water bin. But it's still fun, right? Tummies are neat. They're nice and soft. You ever gone over to sleepover and just laid on your friend's tummy? It's nice. Now he's gonna become a clock at this rate. A clock? What do you mean? What does that mean? Goes into breathe transition. Thank you. Easy, just bend them one way and try to resist it. I don't know about that. I feel like that might hurt. Operation ruined a lot of dreams. Operation's a game of jump scares. The buzzing noise, ooh, scares me. It's like the toaster. Hey, comedy. Ice Wolf, am I the only one who had the Doom soundtrack play in their head when she said, "I'm not afraid"? You know, I do wonder this, and this might not always be the case, and forgive me, this is a little bit of a gross topic, but like, people with uteruses, are y'all typically afraid of blood? It's like, I see it so often, it's not even a big deal, really. It's more of seeing actual, like, gore that gets me. You're snapping at the rate of a TikTok like, oh, I didn't even notice I did. I didn't notice that. Maybe you're not alone there? Ah, okay. Not really trying to get Honey to break her bones. This vacation might be extended if I break something. I haven't laid on a tummy in so long. It's real fun. Call up one of your homies and go, hey, I need someone to hang out with. Can I lay on your tummy? And hopefully they'll be cool. Fun fact, women are typically not afraid of blood for the exact reason you just mentioned. Yeah, typically people with uteruses, because we see it so often, it's like, why would you be afraid of it? It's it's not uncommon. It's very, very frequent. I've never been afraid of blood either. If anything, I just thought it was neat as kid. Yeah, it's fascinating. Not like in a, ooh, I want to see more way, but it's just like a, neat. That came out of me. Saber, I don't even have a GF. That's okay. Get one of your homies. Lay on your homies' tummies. Evan, English teacher told us the 127-hour story before the movie was even a thought. She went into serious detail, told us about it. With ADHD, I hyperfixated on the description of what happened to this man and made myself sick. Ooh. Oh, no. I asked to go to the bathroom while she was talking about it because I felt sick. Walked down the hall, rolled by black, went home in the middle of the hall and hit a locker, went down. Someone checked on me 15 minutes later. I woke up, went home midday. Yo, you needed to go home. You needed to take a sick day. As a guy, I'm not afraid of my blood, but I get 16 other people. Huh. I do have a friend that's like that. Where if they see other people's blood, it makes them sick, but if they see their own, it's fine. Why that is. How much longer are you gonna be on? Probably another 50-ish, 20 minutes. I just want to do some rim lighting. For the most part, I think this is done. Oh, I can show y'all rim lighting. Fun. I'm a guy and I've never been really scared of blood. Last I went to donate blood all the way back in high school. I watched the needle go in my arm and watched the blood fly. Alright, I've donated blood before. Twice. Because I tried to get over my fear of needles. It seems my reaction to having a fear is exposure therapy is the first thing my brain goes to. And yet every time it doesn't work. Because I've donated blood twice and I'm equally afraid each time. First time was fine. Nothing bad. Second time, also fine. The nurse was very, very good. She got my vein first try, every time. Good. But like, I'm still so scared. I can't look at the needle. I just have to cover myself in a blanket and just wait and listen to some tunes while the blood gets taken out of me. And I'm just like, hopefully I'm not afraid anymore. And yet I am. I am still afraid of it. I don't know why. Son, man, I never noticed how tall Jummy is now that she's ascended from Goblin. I know, right? Jum's so tall. Should probably make her taller. Jump a little taller. It looks about right, because I think Neko is 3 foot 15. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. 3 foot 15 is just 4 feet. What's Neko's height? 3 foot 15 inches, 96 centimeters. Oh, okay, it is 315. Ah, all right. Neato burrito. Okay, well now you start with a lot smaller exposures than just doing the thing. You start with attempting to make the little thing you feel happen. If you get scared and feel dizzy, spin in circles some. If you get lightheaded, make yourself get used to being lightheaded. Oh. Goblin blood flows in someone's body right now. Somebody's got my blood in them. I'm not allowed to donate blood because my body is a hater. Oh, that's rough. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate that my blood type is fairly common. So, in case of emergency, the likelihood of someone having my blood is pretty high. I'm afraid of needles as well. Yeah, I'm afraid of them, but I do have a way of coping with them. Anytime I need to get a shot, like last time I went to get vaccinated, I cover myself with my jacket and look away. I just look straight forward while the person administering the shot just does their thing, and boom, done. Real easy. Not even painful. No, nothing, because it's not. It really isn't. It's not painful. And yet I'm still afraid of them, and I can't understand why. Right, rim light. Right, gotta focus. My biggest fear is bees. All kinds, even bumblebees. Bumblebees are adorable, but yeah. Fears are weird. Honey keeps trying to sneak, but the sound of her bag loot keeps all guards. Sometimes you don't have enough room in your pockets. You gotta make do. Get everything? Yeah, I think I got everything. Okay. I have a white silhouette of Neko. Underneath. Now, what we're gonna do is filter, blur, Gaussian blur, a little bit. This low layer. Turn it down slightly. Make it a different color later, but for now, that's how we do. That's how I'm gonna do a real quick bounce light. Dodo, dang, you guys are small. 6'6" and around 320 pounds. Gee, tall. Honest, 315 would be 4'3". Yeah, that was what I thought. Neko would actually be taller than me. Huh. Good to know. Very nice. Being diabetic, I'm not afraid of blood or needles, but I hate getting my blood taken, as it always makes me feel lightheaded and nauseated. It makes you feel dry, right? Like dry and cold. Kinda neat. Also, hi, I'm back from D&D. I'm glad you didn't die in D&D. Surviving is sometimes a win. You take those wins. Oh, so what finally sorted me out was a med student friend giving me some acupuncture needles. Super, super thin ones, and showing me some of the basic points you can hit as well. See, I'd still be too afraid. I would be afraid of putting those too deep. Are you afraid of needles? You know there's no reason. There we go. It. Google? A little bit extra lighting. Everyone been more tall than honey. I know, everybody's taller than me. That's okay. It means I get a bigger bed when I go out. Very next. Unfortunately, no, it makes my body react feverishly. I get sweaty, cold, and feel like I haven't eaten in a few days. Oh, they better be giving you cookies and juice. Jasper, thanks for the posture check. Last time I had to get an IV put in, nurse missed the vein about 6 times. I was just browsing the internet and telling her it's okay, take your time. I'm not like I'm going anywhere. 6 times? Oh, gosh. So sometimes I wonder if it's genuinely because like some people's veins are not visible, or if the nurse is just incredibly tired. Because nurses are usually overworked. Like that's just how it be. Nurses usually just have a rough time in general. Let's do a clean jump. Cookies and juice would be nice, but I'd need medicine on hand. Right. Good point. That makes sense. I just got fascinated because like one of my aunts is like pre-diabetic now, and I'm just like, oh yeah. I gotta consider what to make her if she ever comes over. There we go. Hello? There we go. And beds are explicitly a reason I wished I was shorter. Gotta get a queen-size bed for my feet, not to hang off. Haha, see, I can get a very short bed. And it still fits me pretty dang well. I'm at the point that drinking where it took me 10 minutes to read the Discord rules. See you there. Take it easy, Devin. Small equal cute, and that means unused. Comedy, my veins are hidden due to having gained weight. That makes sense. I wonder if, because like some nurses like tell you to slap your arm so that it gets all red and you can see the veins. I have no idea if that would work. It might be different. I have pretty, due to working out a lot and doing a lot of lifting, like back in high school, a lot of my veins are a bit more prominent. So it's pretty easy to see where to put stuff into my arm. So, good news, if I need to get any blood work done, which I probably should get done, just as general checkup. It's been a while. Wait. Aha, almost missed. Gaussian. And yeah. Slapping the arm doesn't really help much. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was actually accurate. That's what I just heard. Swole. I was pretty beefy. I've since lost a lot of my muscle, unfortunately. It happens. I get back into weight training at one point. Right now I only got 10s and 20s, so can't do too much with them. Anything under a queen-size bed, my feet dangle off the edge, and even a queen-size bed's too small. Jeez, yeah, you need a king-size bed. Sound ripped AF. Nah, I'm average strength, I think? I don't know, whatever. I'm pretty sure I'm average strength anyways. I think the idea is that it makes your arm less sensitive for the needle. Oh, maybe that's it. That could be it. My skin's dumb and I can follow a vein from the palm of my armpit, so nurses have an easy time with me. That is good. Bench. Oh, this is the part I have trouble with. I'm really bad at coloring objects. Layer. I don't know why, but I'm really thinking about playing Breath of the Wild again. That could be super fun. Breath of the Wild's such good. I love Sidon. Best. Things don't get longer unless you get a California King, aka the bigger king, just a futon or sleep diagonal. Jeez. Uniquely cool guy. I've never had issues or weird feelings with donating blood. Been doing it for now 5 years. Only one bad time and I didn't do the right arm, which is my dominant. Left arm went shoulder to fingers numb. Oh my gosh. Couldn't move the arm, was completely asleep, so I had to have them use heat packs to get circulation. And after 10 minutes, it started to let the blood flow and donate. I go every time my iron is 13 plus, min requirement. Right now I'm a little low. Vitalant formerly United Blood Services does an amazing job. Good to know. Jeez, your entire arm went? Gosh. 5 push-ups once every hour. That's not too bad, honestly. I usually try to go for 15. Problem is, like, once you get to 15, you're usually supposed to up the amount of weight you can do. 8 is the minimum amount of reps you should be able to do. Otherwise, something is too heavy. If you're able to do 14 to 15, it's too light. So you gotta up the amount of weight. Want to use one of those 10 to 20 pounds, tie it to a rope, and then stick something firm to the other side. Extend your arms and try to roll the rope around your grip and lift it up. It's good for your wrist. Ooh, forgot about that. That was actually a really old physio exercise I was supposed to do for my wrists. Because I got I got artist wrists. They're thin. They can't really actually do that much lifting. So at one point I had to have wrist braces to do sports. It's actually a good exercise to get back into. Ooh, good call. Thanks for the reminder. The Goblin Zone? This is the friend zone. Look at all my friends. Breath of the Wild speedruns where they fly across the map like a missile. Listen, when I'm bored, I absolutely love watching Breath of the Wild physics hacks. It's so funny to me. They're hilarious. Something about seeing Link going flying on a skateboard across Hyrule is the funniest thing. It's especially when he wipes out. It's extra funny to me. It's so good. Ugh. Breath of the Wild. Like I got a little bored of it because it got a bit repetitive. The enemy fights aren't as interesting. It's the physics that makes it fun. What does Snack's hat say? I can't read. Please be patient. I'm cute, is what it says. Link breaks reality by surfing. I can never get into, or Shot of Booze. I can never really get into Zelda games. That's fair. I've only ever played Breath of the Wild. Oh wait, and Link's Awakening. That was pretty good. Evan, you're an artist, then workout would be really good for you. Yeah, exactly. Crunchy wrists. Let's see, I'm trying to think of anything else I need to add. I think just a signature. I wonder if I do this. Order. Oh, that's a little too much. Undo that. Ooh. If this. No, it would look a little weird. Ulrich, thank you for the 100 shinies. Hey, honey, you just said I'm cute. Shoot. Ah. Keep getting me with these. Once upon a yesterday, I was able to do 100 push-ups every morning. Not anymore, though. Not since I hurt my shoulder. Really shouldn't be eating as many tires as I do for my job because of my shoulder, but oddly enough, it's been helping my shoulder muscles build around the pain. I don't know, I'm too broke for surgery. Yeah, if you can't afford surgery, maybe see if your work will cover a physiotherapist. Because that is actually probably going to help you a little bit more, and the physiotherapist can tell you if you need surgery. Because, yeah, physiotherapy is usually non-invasive, depending on what you're going for. That was made for. Look, it looks better on Snack. Favorite Zelda race? Can't pick Link? I do like the... Link's basically an elf. I love Hylians. But if I had to choose, obviously Zora. Obviously Zora. Listen, fishmen, fish ladies, fish MBs. Good stuff. Yeah, sunfish. I love fish. Snack? Where? He's right on my lap. Look at him. He's right down there. Jasper, my work would rather fire me. My job hates when workers have issues and would rather place. Oh, what a... Okay. You better be taking care of yourself, Jasper, because honestly, if your job don't take care of you, you gotta take it. But I'm sure you already know. Sidon simp? That's simp Sidon, but like... Oh, there's one. Oh, what is her name? She's my favorite Zora. Her last name ends with Sun. Is it Garrison? Let me look it up. I have to look her up. Oh, she's a white Zora. She looks really, really cool. Oh, I've forgotten her name, but she looks super cool. It's Gaddison. There it is. Gaddison. I love Gaddison. She looks so cool. Is this in Shark Lady Guard off the one? Yeah, it's that one. It's that one. Not giant muscle ladies? I do love giant muscle ladies. Sometimes I want to be a giant muscle. Nice big dork was into fish people. Listen. I watched Hellboy 2 when I was in my formative years. And Abe Sapien is a kind, intelligent dork who happens to be a fish person. And you know what? That was it. It was game over for me. The Gorons are pretty cool, though. Drax, well, I'm going to sleep. Have a fantastic vacation. Drax, get some good rest. Azure Walker, thank you for the hydrate. Sidon had every right to be that attractive. Oh, yes, cheese. Oh, you're right. Like, I will not deny, Sidon. Listen, I love me a fishman with a positive attitude and is very, very, has good manners. I like it. Also a good swimmer. Did you watch Shape of Water? Yes, I actually did end up watching Shape of Water. Not gonna lie, I think I overhyped my brain. I heard fish romance, and immediately it was like, when's the romance? Let's see it. And I think I overhyped myself a little bit. So by the end of it, I was like, that was cute. It was nice. The fish design's a little too fish, personally, for me. Something about the gills and the silhouette isn't quite there for me, but I do understand. He is a very pretty fish man. Shape of Water is apparently a fish. In the movie, they actually have a scene of describing how that part works. It's very funny. Gorons do seem like fun people to hang out. They seem like hearty, fun people, and I like that. Oh my god, listen, it's hard to be mad at someone with a positive attitude and wants to do good. Make it small. I'll put it down here. 50 Shades of Ponsk. Ugh. Yes. Maybe cliche, but I love the Gerudo. Buff ladies. You're right. The Gerudo. Oh, I think I mixed up the Gerudos and Gorons for a sec. But the Gerudo. I love them. They're so good. They're so good. That guy's Berserk. I'm gonna head out. Have a nice vacation. Goodbye. Take it easy. I'll see you later. Speaking of actor, I heard he did all his own stunts. Oh, for Hellboy? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Doug Jones is spectacular. I love his work. Okay, I watched Sandman at your recommendation. It was a blast. Great show. I haven't finished the last 3 episodes. I'm still not emotionally prepared for that because I know there's gonna be a little bit of gore in it, and I'm like, am I ready for this? Not yet. Not yet. I'm perpetually mad at everything all the time, forever, and you can't stop me. But why? Why would you be perpetually mad at her? You're so cool. What's the reason you're mad? You see there's an episode of Sandman? Of Sandman? What? No way. No way. I'll have to check that later. I'll have to check it out later. Oh, it just came out? Secret episode. I know what I'm gonna be doing this week. Ooh. Yeah, they stealth drops in episode 11. Okay. I'll flick Hove now because we've been watching Sandman together. Alright, I'm trying to think of anything else to add before I get going, because I'm a little distracted right now. I think this is pretty good. What do y'all think? Is there anything I can add to this picture? Just to zhuzh it up a little bit? Cute by itself. Looks great, thank you. Goblin must not leave. Why not? Why shouldn't I? You're the one who's always saying I should get to bed. Besides, I'll be on vacation just for a little over a month. I'll be back in October. And with a new model, hopefully. I think y'all are good. I hope y'all like this new model. It is a little different. But still, it should still be recognizable as me. I know, but the goblin must stay forever. But then the goblin would never get any rest. Some shadows? Ooh, yeah, maybe I'll put some drop shadows. Done. I think I watched episode 11, like, out of context. I was showing the episode, and halfway through I was like, oh, by the way, this is Salmon. That's a great introduction to the show. Oh yeah, this is the secret episode that dropped. It's Sandman, by the way. I'm the Sandman, guardian of the sand. Poseidon quivers before him. This is one of my favorite vines. Super Ziblo. I'm surprised to learn the Zoras are the race with the extended lifespan and not the Gorons. A long-time Zelda fan, I always saw the Gorons as a race that would live a couple hundred more years because, you know, rock people. Hearing that it was Zoras was a surprise. Well, I guess Zoras makes sense because, like, sharks and whales live an incredibly long time, so it makes sense. But yeah, I would expect the Gorons would have similar lifespans. Jasper, are you sure? You could be a menace and cool, Jasper. Looks pretty good? Yeah. Shadow for the bench? Yep, alright. Best stream's gonna end. I'm working this good vibe. Oh, thanks, Shadow Booze. You guys were kidding, there isn't an 11th episode. Oh, they weren't kidding? This wasn't just like a goof? What a little goof? So excited. I have more stuff to watch now. And I appreciate anyone who hates on Sandman. That's fair. It's not for everyone. It is absolutely not for everyone. But I really enjoy it. Okay, let's do drop shadows. Sarah McLachlan, I remember. I don't know who Sarah McLachlan is. Onyx, over a month of not hearing you be all friendly and nice to people is gonna take a toll on me spiritually. That's okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Y'all seem like plenty nice enough people. I'm sure you can bring joy to yourselves. Oh, I think that's all the shot. Oh, nope. A little bit here. Ow. Fix it a little bit. Adjustments. That works fine. Chris, have a great vacation. Thank you. Fishweep, any tips on being a Giga Chad like? Well, if you must know. No. For the most part, it's just trying to be nice to yourself and others. That's kind of the only thing I got. And try your best to be understanding. Everybody's doing different things with their lives. And sometimes people are at different stages. Especially of learning how to be a good person. Hey, honey, before you go, let me make you know you're cute and talented and super cool one last time. Yeah, you gotta read all this. I'll even call you cute a second time. Cute. Alright. Alright. I will accept this. Son, I enjoyed 11 out of context, so I'm sure you'll enjoy watching it. Oh, okay, good. I only said draw shadows because I think it would take more time, but look at how quickly she's going. Shadows don't take too long. I'm very binary. I is or I isn't. I is menace, I isn't accepting compliments. At least not until you accept that you're cute. I will have used. Frens live quite a long time as well, about as long. Oh, okay, yeah, they do have similar lifespans. Try your best to match every vibration. If you can't match it, send more positive ones than negative ones. That's a good way of putting it, yeah. What else before I go? That's mostly it. I'll work a little bit on these lights after I take a sleep. Sometimes the information comes to you after a night's rest. Watching you in Photoshop is getting me nostalgic for when I worked in the military. Don't miss drawing drawing tanks is really hard. Anything with like an anatomy to it, like robot anatomy or machine anatomy, difficult stuff. Being nice to yourself is harder than it seems? Yes, it is very hard. Fun compliment or compliment. Alright. One last look at this before we just cool down for the night. Bring down the detail. Thank you. I did my best. Thankfully, everyone had reference sheets, so I got to use them all. And he's using Affinity Designer for drawing. Oh, I'm using Clip Studio. Comedy Presswell chat, love you all. Comedy, I gotta sleep, have a great vacation, rest well, and have fun. I'll be looking forward to your new stuff once you recuperated. Oh yeah, I'm hoping to do a full stream upgrade if I'm lucky. If everything happens according to plan. Let's switch on over. Back to basic. Want it. Too close. Ulrich, thank you so much. We are now at 6 times you've said I am cute. I should probably make that 7 times. Except it one day. Are you gonna get the Clip Studio subscription? Probably not. So as far as I understand, the Clip Studio subscription thing, again, I think they released it in a very confusing way, so people didn't quite understand how the subscription process works. As far as I know, the current one-time purchase Clip Studio will continue working. It won't have any feature updates, but it should have updates in terms of software updates, like, you know, debugging, or making sure that if your iOS or Windows updates, CS Paint will still be compatible. The 2.0 is where I get confused. The 2.0 system is where you can purchase it and you have to pay a subscription to get the updates. But if you stop paying the subscription, you revert back to 2.0. And then you can do the same thing with 3.0? But it's hard to understand. But as far as I know, currently having this version of CS Paint, which is not a subscription-based purchase, will continue working. Like Clip Studio Paint Pro and EX will continue working. And so it should be fine as far as I understand. We'll see what happens because, again, companies react differently to backlash. So maybe they'll backpedal a little bit. Maybe they will stay firm and stay with what they decide with. As far as Clip Studio goes, it is a really good program. I still very much recommend it if you want to get the one-time purchase. I don't know what's going to happen in the future of the company, but I still say it is a very good product. In order to keep up, yeah, subscription models seem like they're becoming more common. Whether they're good or not, they are a slippery slope. And I'm not an economist. I don't run I don't run a program business. I don't know what's best for the company's health. I don't know what their numbers are. And so like I feel like I'm not in the right position to specifically criticize their choice, especially if they offer 1.0 the current model with no updates or upgrades, but updates for like bugs, I think that's fine in my mind. I just feel like it was a little too complicated the way they released it, and it kind of made people panic a little bit because so much was hitting artists this month. It was kind of frustrating. Yeah, uniquely. I'm also not a fan of subscription programs. That's why I liked Clip Studio Paint so much, is you buy it once and then that's it. Which they might be changing. Yes, I think Sun actually tried to explain it to me earlier. Also, Impact, thanks for the posture check. Sun, you can buy 2.0, 2.1 onwards is DLC. You can sub to, or it's all bundled with 3.0. Okay, yeah, so it's 2.0, and then anything more is DLC. Yeah, thanks, Sun. Yeah, that we were having this conversation earlier. We were kind of talking about how like everyone jumped really quickly to the conclusion that everything was becoming subscription based with CS Paint, and I think that made a lot of people worry. Whenever I hear news like this, I usually try not to speak about it immediately because a lot of the times I don't understand what's going on. So, and I feel like retweeting information without understanding the full depth of it is probably not the best idea. But as far as I know, I think that's what's happening. Legend, well, I'm glad you tuned in before your vacation. Hope you have a great time and return better than ever. I will. I'll be better, and I'll be rested, and I'll have a lot more ideas. It'll be fun. And Drybogo, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Hiya. Jamet, I'm glad I got to tune in one more time before vacation. Hope you enjoy your resting time. I will. The way they presented it, it seems to imply annual version release, which would fit the sub-model. Yeah, I think I understand that. Yes, guys, we're wrapping up. If so, have a great vacay gobble of honey, and I hope you feel refreshed when you return. I will. Version right now is probably worth money. Yeah, personally, I would personally get the current version because it seems like it'll continue to be, you know, kept up to date, but not with new features. And for me, that is enough. I don't even use all the features that Clip Studio Paint gives us. It is still a really good program. There are other options though, in case you can't afford it, it's not in your budget, and you're worried that it'll become a subscription model. That's all right. You do some research. There's a lot of free programs you can try out, and if you're feeling a little fancy and you saved up a little money for something nice, maybe then get Clip Studio 1.0 if you're still feeling it. Heckle the subscription model. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, honestly. I understand for some things like streaming platforms, for example, for programs necessary for work, it's a little more difficult to justify personally, just because Adobe's been so bad with it. Ugh. Question of the day for my story for you, Miss Goblin. How compatible would orcs and goblins be as far as romantic partners go, especially physically? Imagine a goblin would be smaller but tougher than others. Pretty flexible, but also like with size differences just generally, you gotta be gentle. You gotta make sure you communicate with your partner, like whatever you're doing. Even if you are the same size, like communicate. Talk to them. Make sure your comfort and your boundaries are all really accepted, respected. That's important in all relationships. Casper, I said before, but I gotta say it again. It's gonna be a rough month without you, but it'll be worth it when you're back in October. Hope you have a wonderful vacation and have a lot of fun and rest. We'll miss you very, very dearly. We'll be hella excited when you get back. I don't know about y'all, but my mental health was significantly improved by the serotonin cup, and I couldn't be more grateful to have met on. Thank you. Thanks, Jasper. Mexi, enjoy your vacation. Always good to catch a stream. Thank you, Mexi. So much. We'll have a good vacation. Or honest, except you lose the DLC if you stay paying. Yeah, that's one of the weird things with CS Paint. Give you something for your vacation. I recommend you should listen to the album Donda. Night and a good vacation. Hey, Cypher. Okay. Have some fun in Murray's with those animals at the farm. I will. It's mostly dogs. There's a couple horses though. I'm excited to see them. They're not my horses. They're my neighbor. They're my aunt's neighbor's horses, and they're always fun. They're always fun to see. They're weird. Rotorly, thank you for the sub with Prime. Welcome in. You came in just in time. I'm about actually to go on vacation. Yeah, can we get one last song to hold us over a month? Yeah, for sure. An amazingly smooth vacation. I hope it's smooth. Whew. Hope you have a great vacation. Look forward to it. Y'all are so nice. Managed to catch the ending before you finished. Hope your vacation is amazing and we'll miss you till your return. Thank you, Ninomo. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't fall behind. Oh, Rich, thank you for the ear wiggles. Actually, I did some research for free editing software. If you're looking for a video app that's good for video editing, Open Shot is pretty good. Ooh, Cam, thank you so much. Any chance the last song is Mr. Brightside? Perhaps. I was gonna leave with a soft song. Devin, okay, I'm leaving. Good night. Hope this hangover does not bite me in the butt, and I hope you have a great month. Thanks, Devin. Drink some Gatorade or something. Something with electrolytes. That helps with hangovers. Salt water is actually pretty good too. If you can, not too much. Onyx, you aren't even gone yet and I already miss you. Look at what you did to me. You made me all soft on the inside. We're all a little bit soft. That's okay. Oh, nice. Everyone's got a little bit of a nice bit to them. Bye, honey. Pet the puppers and ponies for us. I will. Joey, been a heckin' minute. Hope I haven't missed too much chatting before vacation. And how are you? I'm doing good. Just wrapping up stream. About to sing a song real quick. And thanks to RGI Gaming. You see, like Penelope Scott, public void type of goblin. I don't know who Penelope Scott is. Putting on the ring. Have fun on your vacation. Don't forget you're cute. I'll try. Are you gonna sing No I Gotta Stay? Ooh. If I knew the song, should I stay or should I go? That would be good. But no, I was gonna sing a lot of kind of a sadder song. It's a little bit sadder, but I feel like it's a apt message for y'all. How about you sing We'll Meet Again? Don't know where, don't know when. Oh, that is a good song. But real quick before I sing the song and we head out, I actually will be on Gobby's stream on Wednesday at noon PDT or 3 p.m. EST. We're gonna be maids. We are raising funds for Games for Kids. I think it's called. It's for a charity. Yes, Guy, thank you for the shout out to Gobby. I will post an announcement in the Discord on Twitter when I'm there, so more. Child's Play? Maybe Child's Play is a horror movie series, isn't it? That's the Chucky series. It's Aren't you already made? I'm technically a barmaid. So this is a different kind of maid. A slightly different flavor. You know? That was smart. It actually changed. So it was going to be tomorrow, but the schedule had to change. So it's going to be on Wednesday. So tomorrow, no stream. Yeah, Gobby pushed it back today. There's a charity called Child's Play that does what you described. Maybe it is Child's Play. Did a project on Child's Play in high school. It's actually leave a charity for children with terminal disease. That sounds exactly like what it is. So maybe it is Child's Play. Also, yes, slots. I am small. There's a different ones in different countries. Yeah, maybe it's a different country thing. I'm not sure where this one's based, honestly. It's Games for Love! Soft gaming. Thanks, Sun. Yeah, Sun is also going to be there. It's Games for Love. That's what it is. It sounds like they do the exact same thing, though. Or similar things, anyways, as far as I know. Alright. One last song before we get going to bed, because I do need to get some sleep. I have a couple more things I need to prepare before I come back to streaming. It's gonna be fun. I really want to get this model done in time. I gave myself ample time just in case, but you never know. Sometimes plans go awry. So I'm gonna do my best. So last song before I head out. Yeah, alright. You're okay. You're alright. I'll never ever leave your side. I will stay, and I will fight with you. Ah, 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 ah. You're okay. You're alright. I'll stay here through the darkest night. All the way, I will fight with you. You'll be okay. It's only a month. I'll be back afterwards with a lot of new stuff, hopefully. I'm so pumped. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do new stuff. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real fun. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss y'all too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself if I can't stream and hang out and do art streams and play games. I have to cope with that. Jasper, I'll not be okay. You'll be okay, Jasper. You'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll both be okay. All of us. All right. You gotta promise me you'll do your best to take care of yourselves, and I'll do my best too. I'm gonna take care of myself too. Okay? Next a month without the bestest bean, I'm gonna combust because of the feeling. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere far. I'll be around. I'll be probably posting art actually, so keep an eye on Twitter. I'm gonna probably do some art for vacation stuff. It'll be fun. But I already miss you. I miss all y'all too. Love your content and love your model. It's so cute. Hope you have a great week. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. I'm gonna do my best to relax. Before you leave, just say you'll remember you're cute. Alright. I will do my best to remember if y'all take care of yourselves. I will do my best to remember that I'm cute. I'll write it down on a piece of paper and take it out on my pocket while I'm on vacation, okay? Alright. Make sure you drink lots of water. We can't remind you anymore. Alright. I'll drink lots of water or tea. I'll make sure to stay hydrated. I'll do lots of exercise. I want to make a good habit, so I'm gonna go for runs while I'm out on vacation. It'll be fun. Remember to wiggle them ears too. I'll wiggle them. And I'll think of y'all and I'll be excited to come back. Alright. Let's see who's awake. Who's up? Who is here? Jeez. Infernus, thank you for the 1,000. Jeez, thank you so much. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Y'all are so kind. Honestly, I'm very fortunate that y'all are so nice and bring such a good energy. Remember to quack. Quack. Hydrate or dihydrate. Isn't that right? That's very right. Alright, let's visit... Ooh. Let's go visit... Oh, I think they're ending their stream. Just kidding. Good thing. Good thing I checked. Is it Tricky's birthday today? Is it? Oh gosh, it is Tricky's birthday. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's visit Tricky. I hope Tricky... Oh, it's a 12-hour birthday special. Okay, she's not ending anytime soon. All right, sweet. It's a good time now. Let's say happy birthday. Real folks, please. Thank you so much. I wanted to round that number out. Have a great vacation. Thank you, real folks. I'm gonna have a good vacation. We're gonna relax and have a good time. I'm so excited, but I'm also kind of scared to leave now. What if I come back and I'm not brave anymore? I was so brave because of y'all, but now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It'll be okay. You know what? We'll ease back into it. We'll both get back into this. It'll be fine. You will be when you get back. Yeah. Once I remember all the good times, we'll be having fun again. Absolutely. I think it'll be great. I'm so excited. Ulrich Frost, thank you for the 100 shinies. Have fun on the vacation. We are ending the stream on 8 times. You said, I know. I have a hard time saying bye because it's gonna be like a month. It's gonna be a month. What am I gonna do in the meantime? It's okay. I'll still see you on Gobby's stream if you're gonna be there. But if not, that is okay. I will see y'all when I get back. It'll be alright. We'll be alright. I'm gonna have fun on my vacation. Before I start crying, I'm gonna send y'all over to Tricky. She's having fun dancing with her ghost. It's gonna be great. You're relaxing? Yeah, I'm gonna relax, have fun with the family. And y'all are gonna take care of yourselves and make sure you're happy and eat good and treat yourself to nice things. Okay? Okay? Alright. Alright. Say bye, Snack. Bye. Y'all take care, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.